Good, right. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Dalek 451, the new Dalek Emperor, and after quite a while, I'm back. So
He's back.
And I'm guessing I think I've missed quite a lot. Having been away so long, haven't I? So that's the title.
I wouldn't say
you.
I wouldn't say you missed so much. I think you missed a lot of the melodrama that could be afforded to be missed.
Yeah, you missed the things you wanted to miss.
I'm guessing so. Well, anyway, hello to my guests, my first two guests for tonight. Sci-Fi Nation, how are you doing, sir?
Awesome, Dalek. How you doing, my friend?
And not too bad myself, and of course the great, the wonderful, the amazing Captain Courtney Spock. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I am operating within established parameters today. Thank you, Dalek 451.
So let's see who else is here. OSPDY. Page waiting for stream to start. Well, the stream has now started, my friend.
We have begun.
Aspedy. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm assuming makes an ass out of you and me. So just remember that. This is just my guess. But you do have kind of a little facial avatar above your name in your avatar. So is that like a channel name or something? I'd be curious. I mean, if you have a channel, I'd love to check it out. Ospedy or OSPDY, however you like to be addressed. Because that does look like a very customized avatar. I'm curious. Just saying.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, no harm meant, no harm, no foul. I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I can live with it.
Right,
you're wrong.
Right. So now that we've moved the show over to well, we've transitioned the show from
We're here now.
Since we've moved the show over to here, what should we? Oh man, this stream's completely out of nowhere, so I don't know what to talk about.
Well, whatever you want to talk about, it's
time
your
travel.
show.
Anything but time travel.
Right. Oh come on, this is right. On this time, not talk about time travel. Not talk about time travel on this channel. Why would I not talk about time travel?
Well, what about the whole exfoliating thing and selling your bathwater?
Oh man, that would that was hilarious.
Exfoliate. Yes, he will sell you his bathwater. I mean, hell, if Twitch girls can do it, why can't he? Come on.
Why can't Dalek? Well, all right, I'll tell you what, a serious Doctor Who topic. I've heard on the rumour mill that the BBC claim that they've got the new Doctor Who, but they're not announcing it. Is this true, Dalek?
I've not really been paying too closely attention to rumors like that. I mean, hasn't there been like loads of a shit ton of rumors about this for months now?
Well, that's the thing. If it's a rumor, I don't care. So therefore, if it's not an official announcement, then yeah, exactly. Rumors are just that. There's something that may not be true, and therefore might as well basically ignore rumors. If it's a rumor, it's meaningless. If it's not definitely true, then who freaking cares?
I can't do rumors because there's too many other YouTube channels that are built around the rumor mill, and they have thousands of subscribers.
That's true. Yeah. That's very true.
I appreciate the channels that are clear that they are just telling us a rumor, but my point, for me personally, if it's a rumor, then I don't care, because until it's a fact, it's it may not be true. Hence, it's just a rumor, folks. So yeah. So I'm
it's
if
just
it's not an announcement, I'm sorry I spoke. But
and
then that
it's
confirms
just
that they haven't.
yeah,
in
it's
in
only
my
it's a rumor till it's proved true or proved to be wrong.
Yeah.
in my experience, rumors like farts. They either stink or they don't. Okay, so
Or they
take
think.
it as you will and move on.
Doesn't seem to be.
Wow.
That doesn't seem to be. I thought everyone would be rating this stream by now, but that doesn't
Rating.
seem to.
I put it out on Twitter. I even tagged
Yeah.
you
Where's
on Twitter.
Wookie? Where's Cam? We've lost a couple of dinks.
Yeah,
We lost a
where
couple
is
of
it?
people on the. It's
Yeah,
like a
where's
pub
Cam?
crawl. Where's
I
Doug?
put the link in like 2 or
Yeah,
3
where'd they go?
times. What the heck? What the heck? I put the link in for everybody.
Yeah, why's nobody here? Come on,
What's
guys,
going
where are
on?
you?
We need the subs. Come on, Project 250. Come on.
Come on, Project 250 exactly. Waiting. Here we are waiting. Hurry up.
Okay.
Works
like
better when I'm playing STO.
well, like I said, I've heard. I've been basically hearing that multiple people have been said to be the Doctor, and that's been said. None of them have been said to be true. So who knows if it's true this time?
Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen. Then it was going to be Hugh Grant as the apologising Doctor, and then he says apparently that's not true. Now I'm hearing obviously Ray Winston was the favourite for a while. Richard Ayoade, Matt Berry. I'm now hearing Matt Berry. Another.
Oh God, I heard about that. I heard about that on Doomcock's stream the other night, and it turned out that was a joke. That was an because it was April Fool's Day then, so that was
that's ironic. How typical for Doctor Who. The best nomination for the next Doctor Who is the one that's an April Fool's prank. Oh dear.
Yeah, it was an. That's what they were saying. It was an April Fool's joke, and Doomcock was not happy about it at all. Because
is that right? Did you fall for it?
Well, Dalek, I'm going to tell you something. I'm breaking a rule right now. I'm posting you in Discord on a bunch of servers under self-promotion because they don't have promote others like my server has. So screw them.
How's that breaking a rule?
Well, I don't know. It says self-promotion, not promote others. I actually have a channel called Promote Others on my Discord. So
there is that. Well, there's a chat. Well, there's a channel where you can do that on was it Potato Revan's channel?
Oh, I posted on his too, but it's Revan, so he won't mind. I'm actually quite good friends with Revan, so he won't mind that I did it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's
Potato
right.
Revan.
I mean, if I was promoting my streams myself, that's one of the first places I'd put it. So thanks.
I put you on. Actually, I'll tell you all the servers I put you on. I put you on Revan's, Salty Trekkers, Bird of Prey 5, Admiral Doom, Pickles, Revan. I put you on Nerdtorial Lifeform. I put you on Real Review. I put you on DJ Odyssey.
Thanks.
Yeah. So yeah, I threw you out there. I tagged you on Twitter.
I know one server I should definitely put it in. My own.
There you go. Yeah. Shit, I'm not even on your server. Man, what the hell? And you're not on mine either. So what the fuck?
So yeah, I'm gonna go right ahead and just do that. So
well, I threw it out there, so hopefully we get some more people in here. I hope we do. I'm a dink though. They might not say. They might just say, "Oh, that sci-fi guy is throwing out links again." What the hell? But you know what? I am trying. I am really trying for you.
You really are.
Let's see.
Right. Shut up, you little dink. You're like the size of my forearm. What are you going to do? Lick him to death? Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. Since I put it out there.
Who let the dogs out?
Hope that once I've... now that I've done that, hopefully Moises will drop in.
Who?
Yeah, Moises.
Moises.
Moises Munguia.
I kind of remember that. Weren't they on last time I was on one of your streams?
He was, yeah. He's a friend. He's a good friend. Good friend of mine from I talked to on Discord.
When you were going through the whole family thing that I don't want to get into right now, but you were in a really bad spot, and I think they were one of the ones on your stream as well, trying to pick your spirits up.
Yeah, in the stream about my grandmother. Yeah, that was yeah, he was a guest on that sorry, he was a guest there, yeah.
Yeah. And if I remember right, it was me and him, and then you said you had to go, and we were totally respected that, obviously, because
though it came to a point. Yeah, it was Moises, BK Dan, you, I think, yeah, sci-fi, and yeah, actually, I think that was it. It was me, you, Moises, and BK.
Yeah, we had a foreplay going on that night, as Captain would say.
Nice. I like a bit of foreplay.
And then I had to go and.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
I had to. My parents had just got.
They just came home, and you had to go get an update. And
I
we
had
were like,
to go and talk to them.
And we told you, hey, go do what you got to do. We'll be here for you, bud. Go do what you got to do. We will be here for you. And I told you, hey, my DMs are open to you on Twitter.
If you follow me on, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I kept posting. I made a few posts about the day of the on the day of the funeral for her.
Yep. I follow you, so yes, I did know that. So, I'm glad that you were able to handle it.
I think I handled it a lot better than I think I handled it a lot better than my brother did, definitely.
That, and also the way you were saying you might handle it. You handled it better than what you thought you might have.
Yeah, I think I would say I did handle it better than I thought. I kept it. I was definitely able to, during the whole thing, I was definitely able to keep myself together better than I thought. I absolutely did everything. Did everything that I could to take part in the actual funeral, in the
the proceedings. Yeah, you kept yourself in check while everything was happening.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God!
Which I knew you had a lot of concerns about that. You were really worried that you wouldn't be able to keep it together. And I honestly think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I honestly think that having that support group when you got that news kind of did help you with that. Right? We were there while you were still waiting on the news, and you didn't know what was what or anything. And I've been through that, so I know what that's like, right? So that's why I was trying to be there for you. And so was everybody else up on the panel and in the chat. And
speaking of the chat, hello, Captain Trek.
Captain Trek in the chat. Hail to thee. Hope you're well.
Greetings, Captain Trek. How are you?
So yeah, I would definitely say I handled the whole thing better than I thought. I'm better than again, like I said about my brother, because during the whole thing, my brother, he was a mess, literally a mess, and I was stuck and I was sat right next to him through the whole ceremony at the church before we actually took her, because mom wanted her to be cremated, so I sat for the ceremony, and then we took her to the other place for that to happen, and oh, hello, and hail, son of a red shirt, great to see you.
Greetings.
Ha ha!
Greetings, son of a red shirt. Great to see you as well.
And two Dalek 451, Sci-Fi Nation, Spockney. Hola amigos. I see I drifted into D's happy hour.
Happy hour. That's about right. Yep.
Oh,
Moises! Hey!
speaking of Moises. No, we weren't talking about you,
I
Moises. We
was
were actually
hoping-
complimenting you.
Oh, I was hoping you'd show up, my friend. I was hoping you'd show
Perfect.
up. And no, you're not too late. I've only just started, really.
Yep, literally like 10, not even 10 minutes ago. So you're good, Moises.
The stream's only been going only 15 minutes. So you're not late, Moises.
Yeah, there you go. Figure 10 minutes. We needed 5 to get the introductions out of the way, so it's all good, Moises.
Yeah, sorry about that. You're playing Lego Batman too. Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, I think I got that on the Xbox One, actually.
While you were listening to Fallout yeah.
Equestria. Listening to Equestria. Is that like an audiobook of one of the Fallout games? Or
no, it's how do I explain this? It's a Fallout Equestria. It's nothing to do with the actual Fallout franchise. It's something that the fans of My Little Pony like me came up with a long time ago, and it's been a big part of the fandom for many years. It's I guess it's kind of like the Fallout games, but it's like
with ponies,
but
even better.
But with ponies, yeah.
Okay, that's why I've never heard of it. Or bronies.
Well, yeah, that's what MLP fans. That's what My Little Pony fans were called for all those time. All these.
Bronies.
Yeah, you were called bronies for the longest time. I know. I'm a child of the. Yeah, I know. I'm a child of the '80s, and I was a boy, so I never got into the whole pony scene, quote unquote. So I'm just saying. I mean, my toys were like He-Man, Mask, Star Wars.
Hey, look,
you know, that type of stuff. So
hey, look. Don't get me wrong. I like seeing that. I like to mix it up when it comes to what I watch.
Hey, I'm not downing you. You can watch whatever you want. I have nothing against what you want to watch. That's you. You do you.
I very much enjoy female-led shows just as much as male-led shows.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked the Sheena cartoon when it came out. You know, right alongside She-Ra. It was a blonde chick in a little skimpy bikini. I didn't care. It looked good. It was a cartoon, but I didn't care.
You couldn't even remember the name of the show. Yep, I'm down with
exactly. Don't watch the new She-Ra. It'll make your brain rot.
Oh, don't want that.
Oh, don't want no brain rot. That would be bad.
God.
I said that seriously, and you say, "Oh, sci-fi." I said a joke. No, I said that seriously. I don't want brain rot from new TV shows.
Well, Wi-Fi, that's part of the art of being a dink. When you're being serious, they think you're joking. When you're joking, they think you're being serious. You cannot win.
I know. I can't. You know, it's like I could be totally serious, and people think, "Oh, he made it funny." Ha 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 ha. And then they find out I'm serious, and oh, you're a dink. You're serious.
No, I can't wait. It's always going to be the wrong way around. It just is.
Nothing gay about He-Man. It's in the title. Yeah, sure. I mean, serious. I mean, I can kind of get why they would say that.
No, they were going to call it Slightly Effeminate Man. Slightly Effeminate Man. Do, 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 do.
I agree. I agree. Moises' new She-Ra is crap, and Mad Mate forced me to watch it.
So why don't they just combine the two series in the Modern Dogma and call it She-Man?
She-Man. She-Man.
I
Actually, that'd
mean,
be
come
perfect.
on.
For today's audience, that's perfect.
Yeah,
That's the modern way. She-Man.
Yeah, you're right.
It's common sense here. That's not a dink joke. That's like common sense if you think about the way shows are going right now. Just call it She-Man.
Trans man. Not too much.
Trans. Oh no, because that'd be infringing on Transformers. Then they'd have to call them. Then
That's
they'd have to
another
call
one.
them
So She-Man, they
Manformers.
update the robots so they're all vaguely defined sexualities. Transformers.
Oh Jesus!
Oh no!
Come on, it's the modern way.
Oh, God.
Well, they are trans in a way. I mean,
Hey, Bumblebee, are you male or female? What the
Well,
fuck
they
does
do
it
have
matter?
they do have the word trans in the name.
Transformers, it's perfect. And then when they retire, they're former Transformers.
Hey,
oh, Wookie is in the chat.
Wookie
There's
Fever!
Wookie.
Hey,
Wookie, get your ass up here, 69.
come on up here, man. Come on.
You can do it. Put your fever into it.
You
Like,
can do
link-
it. Put your Wookie into it.
Wait, the door is open. The link's at the top of the chat. Please follow
The
it if you
the
please.
door is open and our minds are closed.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Was it? Speaking of She-Man, there's the Tila show. Yeah.
Oh, Tila. I forgot about Tila.
Tila.
Yeah, you're right, Moises. That is.
What was Skeletor's?
I don't need Wookie. I don't need to send you a link. It's at the top of the chat. Just
At the top of the chat, Wookie.
Hold on. I'm double checking. Whoa. Yes, it is pinned. It's pinned at the top of the chat.
Yeah, it's pinned at the top of the chat.
Pinned at the top of the chat.
My two blow. Hang on, what's this? Good and son of a bitch
Got
says,
to
blow.
Wow.
Go kids. Hope to see you all soon. Oh, you gotta go.
Wait.
Well, thanks for dropping in.
A little predatory there, but you might want to rephrase that.
That's a bad Is that a new Hollywood thing?
I mean, if it's Weinsteining it, yeah.
Moving on. Stream killer.
La 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 la
la la la la la la
la. I'm not end. Hey, come on. Hey, now's not
it's
the
like
time.
Pavlovian. Everyone's going to think, "Oh, what's the show over?"
It's not the time for that. The show just started.
No, they're saying that because of the comment I made. It's nothing.
Yeah, moving on.
You.
Okay.
So anyway, how's that Alec Baldwin? Hi. How you doing?
I have
How
no
you
idea.
doing? How you doing?
I'll tell you what, next time Chris Rock makes a joke about Alec Baldwin, he walks up on stage, everyone better duck.
Ah!
Oh my.
And if you didn't laugh at that right away, you need a sense of humor, motherfucker.
Boom.
Just saying.
Just saying. Hi.
Just saying.
I'll be hang on. I'll be along after I eat my burritos, like 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, Wookie.
So you're gonna be all gassed up and ready to go. Gotcha, Wookie.
He will be, yeah. All right. Okay.
That's okay. I'm glad people are joining the stream, though. This is awesome. We need to get Dalek here on the radar better than what he is. And Dalek, you got to put in the effort too, though, my friend. You got to start streaming, putting up videos. I mean, if you're serious about this YouTube thing, I know you got a thick enough skin. You can put up with a lot of crap that people say. Trust me, I know. I've seen you on a lot of panels. But if you want to get your numbers up, you got to start doing for your own channel.
Yeah, I know. I keep hearing that over and over. I've got to, but I've never put a video together in my life.
Well, I can help you. I've done videos, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And they actually do get views, believe it or not. Another person I saw in the chat was Captain Trek. He does nothing but live streams. I'd love to edit videos for him.
Yeah, there's yeah the yeah
But
I've
he
noticed
doesn't
that
put out
there are
actual
certain
videos. He's
there are
all live
certain
streams.
there are certain channels. Well, he's not the only one. I know there are certain channels I follow which are nothing but live streams, and they're almost up to like or getting close to 1,000. I mean, look at Jedi Bill.
I know, but Bill does put out actual little short videos. Bill does do actual little videos.
The only, if you go back, the only video, yeah, I've done almost nothing but live streams. The only video I've ever actually posted on this channel, which I did as a test. Was,
And that's what got my attention to your channel.
Gotta have some of your attention.
That little video which from a few of me watching that train go past.
Yes, and then I saw you on a stream, and I'm like, you know what? And I think you had like 15 subs when I seen you or something, maybe a little bit more than 15 subs. And I said, you know what? This guy's got talent. Let's get him to 100 subs. And what did I do? I backed you. I backed you up. We got you. We got you to 100.
Yes,
now we got to build on that.
You're right, and I can't thank you enough for that. I really can't.
Let's not forget, folks, that's why we're here now. It's all about numbers. Come on now, Project 215.
It's not about the numbers. It's about
I was being
the guys. He's got talent.
It's about connections. It's about soapy tit wanks.
Well,
look, I don't want to be. I don't know how big. I don't know how big I want my channel to get, but at the moment, I would like to at least hit 1,000.
There you go. That's a goal.
Yeah, I agree.
That for the moment is my goal.
You only get to 1,000 and then elect to not be monetized.
Yes, you can always say, "Hey, I'm at 1,000, but I still don't want your money."
Yep. I want to make my living off my posts and have fun on the channel.
Moises, I think it's obvious what they meant. They meant my sub count.
Not a Subway sandwich. He's not counting his sandwiches, Moises. Come on. Counting subs. Well, today I had 2 sandwiches, a salad, and 3 cookies.
I don't even count my subs. I mean, it's pointless. I mean, if people ask me, I'll tell them what I have, but I don't just throw it out there. But do I have a goal? Yes, I have a goal. 500, just so I can have the community tab.
That's fair enough. I just checked my subs now. I've got 104.
Oh, so you gained a couple. Look at that. You gained 2.
I've gained it. So in the space of starting and the length of this live stream, I've gained at least two extra subs.
Absolutely. Awesome. That's awesome.
Didn't you guys get the what reference, Moises?
The sub. Yes, we got the Jared reference. Okay, but we're not going to go there.
Jared reference.
Jared from Subway.
The Subway ads.
The child molester that was in all their ads.
Oh God.
What? I'm glad this is your show. What the fuck?
Yeah, Jared from Subway. Jared from Subway, the guy that held up all the fat pants, went to prison here in the U.S. for being a chomo.
Okay.
Oh my fuck! I'm sorry. I did not hear about that. Moises explain. It's a Black Ops reference.
Well, it should be Black Ops, but yeah. Maybe I missed his reference, but that's the reference I got. It's the only Subway reference I knew about.
Are you talking about when you say Black Ops, Moises? Are you talking about Call of Duty? That Black Ops?
Black Ops 3, Nuketown.
How many of those? Wait, how many Black Ops called? How many COD Black Ops games have there been?
4.
4. And that's the only. Well, that's a bit. the first one, Black Ops 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was one of the,
Hey, there you go.
that was one of the, well, the only Call of Duty games I've played are the Modern Warfare ones. Which started with Call of Duty 4 and then branched off into the
Okay. Cold War is considered Black Ops 5. Technically,
or
it's
5 if you count Cold War, right?
although Call of
me,
Duty, although Call of Duty 5 was
wasn't
called World at War.
there's
Cold-
one Call of Duty, and that's Call of Duty Mobile, which is just upgraded, by the way. Catch
Cold
me,
War.
War Daddy.
Oh, it's just a
wasn't-
mobile version of Black Ops.
Wasn't
0-0.
Cold War the one which had that awful rendition of Reagan?
I don't even know anymore.
I'm pretty sure it was.
There's so many Call of Duty games. I mean, it used to be like one every 2 years. Now it's like 2 every year. So
I know. Call of Duty's gone mad these days.
Yeah, I got confused.
It used to be so
Call of Duty
so good.
is the crack of first person shooters. Okay, everybody just wants the next fix. Just saying.
I mean, I used to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 obsessively, but I think I've finally broken that habit now, because that game drove me crazy, and I don't know why I kept playing it so much. It was mainly. Have you ever played multiplayer on Call of Duty?
Too many times to count.
Fair enough.
I will be right back though. So please continue with the chat and with the captain here. I'm sure he has far more interesting stuff to say than I do.
Huh? What? I doubt that. I'm just another you, bro.
Oh, come.
Well,
So all
as
right.
far as Call of Duty Mobile, I bought 2 for the PlayStation. One of them needed a network connection, so I wasted my money because I don't have one. And the other one was too complicated. I couldn't get past the first scene with the robots, and I gave up. So ironically enough, the only one is that I play is the free one, Call of Duty Mobile, which I'm on almost every day. War Daddy 0000. Get some.
I've never played that. When it comes to mobile games, the games I've played, mobile games I've played, they usually consist of it's usually just Yu-Gi-Oh. If you know, well, do you know what Yu-Gi-Oh is, Captain?
I do not. I've heard the name, but no, I'm quite ignorant.
It's a Japanese card / anime manga series from Japan. It's one I've it's
Okay.
it's a series that I've known and loved since I was young. Yu-Gi-Oh's been around forever, since about I think just just not that long ago. I think it celebrated its 20th anniversary.
And you say anime and manga. Let's see if I got my terms right. Anime.
Yeah.
Animated,
Yu-Gi-Oh is a manga and an anime, as well as a trading card game.
Both and a game. Right. So it's 3 things. Okay.
Well, the anime is actually based around the trading card game.
So it's like Pokemon.
Yeah, it is. It's like Pokemon. Yeah, it's a lot like except
not the rapper called Pokimane or whatever his name is. It's the card game Pokemon.
No, the actual game Pokemon. Like I mean, the They recently released a new all platform Yu-Gi-Oh game called Master Duel, and uh, the I have this. I have quite a. I have like a. I have quite a big collection of the cards. I have the most of the DVDs of the first season of the show. I've seen every episode of the original show. I've watched most of the sequel series. I've watched most. Yeah. You can tell I'm a diehard fan of this franchise. I've been following it for years.
So what's the thing that makes it special? Because I'm quite ignorant of this thing. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I that's a little after my time as well. So it's nothing against you, Dolly. I mean, hey, if that's what you're into, but just explain to us why it drives you the way it does. Why are you such a fan of it?
Oh man. The hmm. Well, like I said, it's I've been following it since pretty much since the beginning. It's a big part of my childhood, and it has been for many years,
So
and
it's just something that you found as a kid and you latched onto, and it's always been there,
and it's
like one of your
and
favorite.
it's just been it's one of my it's one of my favorite animes. It's one of my favorite, and it's one of my favorite games.
Right on. I think I can relate to that. It's like
And
me and
it's like,
TNG. I
I mean,
found
there's a
Star
lot of
Trek
it's just there's
TNG, and I latched on to Star Trek as a
I mean,
whole.
I found the anime fun to watch. I found the game. I enjoy collecting the cards. I think a lot of the monsters in the both in the anime and in the game are really cool. My favorite, and I think the characters in the show were good. Were really fun. Um, but my only gripe is the franchise has kind of gone. The whole thing's kind of gone downhill over the years. It's gotten steadily worse and worse, especially the anime. The anime these days sucks.
Well, any of the anime compared to the '90s sucks ass. I'll be the first one to tell you that. I mean, we had like the original Bleach anime back in the day, and then you look at this new one they call Bleach. It's like, are you serious?
I haven't seen much of Bleach. I think I've only seen like the first 20, like almost like 20 episodes of Bleach. So
I've seen The Last Jedi. That's eye Bleach.
My favorite. That's all right. My favorite card. My favorite card in both the anime monster in both the anime and the game. It's called the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And
I'm not a big.
Never heard.
I'm not a really big anime fan, to be honest with you, so I have no idea.
Oh man. Well,
I mean, I know the ones I used to watch back in the day. Back in the 90s.
Did you watch Pokemon?
Nope.
Oh. Well, that's another one I was a massive fan of. And if you don't know,
I'll tell you what. Wi-Fi for someone out of our vintage. I like Battle of the Planets.
I wish Brandon, the anime guy, was here. That would be. He'd be great to talk this stuff about. But
no, he was just saying. No, don't anime.
No, don't leave. I was just
teasing.
But to be fair, Captain did
saying it'd be great to. Just saying, it would be really cool if I had someone to talk to who knew this stuff about anime like I do.
Well, Battle of the Planets. Remember Battle of the Planets? Because that for our age. Keo,
barely.
Dark 7, the other one. 5, acting as what? Jason. Princess. 5, acting as 1. Remember that? Battle of
remember.
the Planets. Now that was that was a re-edited anime. It was a
That was
wasn't it?
way back.
That was all the way back. I remember watching that in Florida in the late 70s.
Yeah, late 70s. See, yeah, I was like 4 years old in 1980. So,
So you're actually you're too young. You're a bit too young.
but I do remember, what was it called? Firebirds or something like that. No, that's not it. The one with the I don't want to call it claymation. It was son of a bitch. What was it called? Super birds, or dang it. No, that's not even the right name for it. But you had like 4 different planes, and they called it something. It was some form of animation, but with like these little claymation dolls. They called it not Funimation. Son of a bitch. They just sold out to fucking Crackle, for fuck's sakes.
You mean Phantom? Wait a sec. Are you talking about
Marionation?
Super Marionation.
Yes, that one.
Oh, are you talking about Thunderbirds?
Thunderbird. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Now that's something. Now that is something we can talk about, because I love Thunderbirds, and all of Jerry Anderson's other series. They are amazing.
I think we had that conversation once before. You're like the only other person I found that actually watched that stuff, and you were telling me the difference between the British version and the American version of that, weren't you?
Was I? Oh.
Or was that? No, that was Thomas the Train. Never mind.
Tom. Oh, yeah, that may have been Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas the Train. We called what
Thomas the Tank Engine.
What we call the Tank Engine.
You guys don't have trains. You probably changed it into Thomas the Big Car.
Oh, we have locomotives, you dink. Anyway.
Thomas
the Engine. No, what we call
them locomotives here. We call them locomotives here too. You know.
I'm getting to a point. What we call Sir Topham Hatt, you call the fat bastard or something like that.
The fat controller.
The fat controller.
You're thinking a groovy baby. Yeah, the fat controller. Although I guess that's not exactly aged well. The salad dodger controller, I think, is the more
the rather pudgy guy with the top hat.
The guy. Hey, it's a metabolism thing. Leave that guy. Mr. Porky over there.
That's just what he was. That's just what he was called, both in the TV series and in the railway series.
I could just see that watching that as a kid over in the UK. Hey, fat ass!
Exactly. Oh, 358. 2 more subs. I'm on 360. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you got some more subs. Awesome.
Got another one.
360. Yes. Well done.
No, almost 358. Must be the Dalek effect. Thank you, Dalek.
Oh, no.
We gotta call it that. That's the official name, the Dalek effect.
Yeah, you hang around with Dalek and people are afraid of getting exterminated, so they subscribe out of fear.
He'll send you his
love. I don't care why you subscribe, just do it.
They fear getting exterminated. They don't want to get the bath water. They don't want to see his bath water. That's why.
Where is the doctor? Where is the doctor?
You don't want to. You don't want to see bathwater after a Dalek's been in it. It'll be because it'll be just toxic sludge.
He won't sell it to you. You have to pay him not to send it to you.
Oh, nice. I like a business where you got to pay to have nothing happen. It'd be a real shame if you got a glass of Dalek bathwater in the mail, wouldn't it?
See, there's a method to my madness. If you don't want this bad thing to happen, send him money.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not a good business model. Shit.
The stream has 4 likes. Okay, that's
good. Go get your shine box, kid.
Get your shine.
If you don't want nothing bad to happen, you're gonna pay me. Get your shine box.
Hey, Moises, you still out there?
Moises, get up here, buddy.
And what happened
Wookie?
to Wookie Fever?
I saw Captain Trek earlier tonight too. There he is, Captain Trek in the chat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he said he'd be along in 10 to 15 minutes. How long has it been since he said that?
25 minutes. Come up, Captain Trek. I promise not to be
Well,
very
that was at
sarcastic.
8:34. It's now 8:55. Yeah, it's been 21 minutes, sir, son.
So what? So yeah. What was I saying?
You were saying you're going to
I-
buy. Do you know what? I want to get Battle of the Planets and relive my childhood. I'm going to look it up right freaking now.
I'm not familiar.
Battle of the Planets.
Maybe that's before my time. I'm not
Yeah,
familiar
like
with.
by about 30 years, you baby. I don't mean that emotionally.
He's a baby. He's a 90s baby. Cut him some
Yeah,
slack.
exactly. He's a young Dalek. He's a lowercase G.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm still young compared to you.
You're still pretty.
You distinguished gentleman.
Well, hey, I'm still a youngin'.
Distinguished gentleman.
Hey, I'm distinguished, but I'm still younger than you.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to say
nice.
old men and be still polite.
I am old. I'm middle aged. It's okay. You can say it.
I'm older than both of you put together, and I don't care.
You're a damn senior citizen.
Yeah, but I've got the mental age of a 5-year-old, so it balances out, you dinks. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
He's got the body of a 50-year-old, the mind of a 5-year-old, and the attitude of a 100-year-old. Hey.
And the brain of a 5-year-old.
Nope, just two synapses that fire every month.
He's got 2 brain cells. You want to share one with him?
And one of them is busy. Oh, eBay search criteria. I said Battle of the Planets, not Planet of the Apes, you fucking muppet. No, I do not want Planet of the fucking Modern Apes remix, thank you. I said muppet. Battle of the Planets.
I love it when you say
it's not available.
I love it when New Zealanders say Muppet because people in the West, they're like, what? You're a Kermit the Frog.
I'm from Poland, I'm English.
Muppet is actually... Yeah, Muppet's actually a put down.
It's a mild put down. That's the nice thing about it. You know, it's there's some very harsh linguistic. Remember, it's all words, folks. But if you want to put someone down, but make sure they don't take it the wrong way, then the mildest put down is "you muppet." No, in New Zealand, when they give you a compliment, it sounds like an insult. Yeah, all right, Cockney, you're a GC. What's that? You're a good cunt. Good cunt, mate. You're a good cunt. You could do
like they do in the southern United States and say, oh, bless their heart. That's basically the same thing as saying, damn, that boy's stupid.
Well, I was going to say, one of my ex-wife's church-going friends said something that sounded polite. I was like, you fucking bitch. She goes, we're all a work in progress, Cockney. You motherfucker. What?
What? Get your shine box, bitch.
Go. Exactly. Get your shine box. We're all a work in progress. You come here and say that, sinner.
No, seriously. Next time they say that to you, tell them to get your shine box and see what they say. Or they say you're funny. You say, I'm funny. I'm funny how? How am I funny?
How? The fuck is so funny about me anyway?
How am I funny? Am I a joke to you? You think I'm funny?
Clown? Am I here to amuse you? Is that what I am? Am I a YouTuber? Am I here to make you laugh? Am I here to make funny comments about The Last Jedi?
Go get your fucking shine box. Moving on.
Right on. Welcome to Get Your Shine Box on Dalek 451. He'll shine you up real good.
You mother...
I went up to that Dalek. I could see my face in the reflection. That Dalek used to shine my shoes up real good with his plunger. Go get your plunger box.
Nothing like a good tongue job.
Hey.
Hey.
Cam. Hey. I didn't receive a link.
Traveling.
What do you mean you didn't receive a link?
I put it in Cockney's chat twice. Are you serious? You left too soon. I put it in the chat twice.
Cam, the link is in the chat. It's pinned.
Comedy.
No, not that chat. I put the link to this stream.
Can we make it hot in the middle? Yeah. I'm not going to eat it. Are you sure it's hot in the middle?
Hold on a minute. Look who we got here.
Right.
Hey, Moises, how you doing?
You happy with that for the moment? Yeah. After 3.
Moises, how you doing, Moises?
Sorry, guys.
All right.
All right. Hey, you look like a white
Testing.
sperm bank over there. You got an avatar?
Seems like the
You got it. You
headphones
got it
cannot
too.
recalibrate
You got it too.
sound.
Yeah.
He's got the
Where's your?
skittle nipple.
Hey, come on. Where's Fleur, Moises?
Yeah, where's Fleur?
Oh, guys, if you're wondering, I cannot even hear you.
What?
Seems like my headphones, seems like the wireless headphones are not even compatible.
Oh no.
Oh, well,
Welcome
we
to
can
the-
hear
No,
you.
We
You
can
sound
hear
kind of
you.
muffled, but you sound
but
kind of muffled.
also my headphones aren't working.
Oh no.
Oh, well, shit. That sucks because we like to talk to you, bud. Get your shit working, will you?
Yeah, come on, Moises. Get your shit together.
Get your shit together, Moises. Come on. You sound like a New Zealander to me, almost.
He's not.
Oh, are you Northern Aussie?
I think no. Actually, he lives in California.
Wow, why does he sound like Milton Knowles then?
He does a bit, doesn't he? Maybe it's the voice. I thought it was Milton.
Oh, he's gone.
Where's
Maybe
Cam?
it was Milton trying to pull a fake out.
Maybe. Where's Cam? Has he got the link yet?
Wait, have a fun. I didn't receive a link, so I'll be in the chat. Have fun, everyone. So I will enjoy your erudition from here as I enjoy my dinner. Cheers. Oh, easy. Oh, you're busy eating, Cam.
What the hell's an erudition?
Like wisdom, but with more extra steps.
More existential than wisdom?
More extra steps.
Oh, extra steps. Okay.
It was.
God, that's a really
Moises.
good splitting hairs on languages.
Hey, Moises, what's going on?
Moises, we weren't trying to make fun of you, but I'm just saying you sounded kind of muffled, A. And 2, you look like a albino nipple.
Did you say A and 2? Classic. 3, I switched from letters to numbers. D, who cares?
and thrice, I sound like a dink. So.
Thrice. Lowercase b part 2.
Moises, no, I have nothing but respect for you, buddy, because you were up here with me when Dalek was going through some personal stuff. So I got nothing but respect for Moises.
That's
nice.
Yeah, he was. You were here with me and Sci-Fi and BK Dan when I was
in a bad way, would you say?
Yeah, and I'm so. Oh, hello. What I'm trying to say is that my wireless headphones are not good with emitting sound. Oh,
we heard you. You just sounded kind of muffled. That was
all.
We could hear you. Yeah, we could hear you, Moises. You just sounded a bit muffled, like Sci-Fi said. Hello, what's it? It works perfect on other videos.
Oh, okay.
Don't work on streams. Oh dear.
Hold on, Moises. Here's what you do. Before you come up, when you hit the StreamYard, go into your audio settings. Okay. When you hit join the StreamYard, you're going to see audio settings. Go into that and make sure that your microphone is set to the correct microphone that you're using, and then turn up the microphone gain if you need to, which there is a little slide bar to do that. Make sure you turn off. There's a checkbox for auto cancellation. Turn that off. That might be like 90% of your problem. So, just saying, maybe that'll help. Check that out if you want to come back up in StreamYard. I'm sure Dalek would love to have you up here. I have no issues with you being up here, obviously.
Absolutely. I'd love to have him up here. Yeah.
But that's just, I'm a regular YouTube streamer. So check out those options when you click into the StreamYard to actually come up here. But you have to do it before you hit join.
Yeah, you do need to go through a bit of a setup before you actually enter the studio.
You got to do the setup before you can get the get up.
There you go, like Captain said.
You got to set yourself before you wreck yourself, because big plugs in your ass are bad for your health.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, hi, hi.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Checking you out.
Oh, baby.
That's what I like.
Okay. All right. So I gotta. Right. Well, I gotta think of something else to talk about.
Look, I can't. I've always got time travel on the standby, but once I start, that's it for 3
Then
hours.
you don't shut up about it. That's the only problem.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get it down to a
I
poster.
think.
The most valid
Well,
criticism
I
is,
think. Well, I
Copney, can
think.
you get it down to less than 12 hours?
I think. Well, I think on this channel, time travel will be a pretty valid, subject to talk about.
Especially
Well,
with Daleks.
I'll tell you what, as briefly as possible, not Brian is the king of brevity. He can sum up my own theory better than mine. But the whole idea is that if we all accept, shout out Professor Blueskin, Smart Lady, and Clobby, that as physics tells us, or the high priest of reality of physics, confirm that as far as we know, time travel to the future might be possible with a fast enough spaceship, but time travel to the past is impossible. So we are just talking about science fiction or indeed science fantasy because it's impossible. But the myth is, oh, it's not real, therefore it's all timey-wimey bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. All time travel stories are rubbish. They don't have to be. It does have an internal logic. It can be crisp, clean, and reasonably easily understood. It's just no one ever has solved it completely. But we have on my channel. I know it's a bold claim, but it's 37 years of work, 15 months on YouTube, and you can check my channel. 21 days of talking about this every day. We've got time travel locked down. And the whole premise is, I'm sorry, Back to the Future, but the answer to the grandfather paradox isn't, I'm going to disappear and die. That's not a paradox, that's bullshit. The whole premise is, we've solved the grandfather paradox. There's no disappearing hand in Back to the Future. We need to fix that, edit it out. If you cut yourself out from a timeline, you're not going to disappear, because then you'll create a paradox, a bad paradox, where the entire universe will disappear. And in Back to the Future, there's 4 timelines and 2 Marty McFlys. I'll tell you a specific one then. Here you go, Dalek. Forget all that. Forget all that. Forget everything I've just said. Thanks to 70s rock fan and not Brian, here's one for you. Here's one for you, Dalek. Moving forward in time. In Back to the Future, so we're taking the canon from the movie. In Back to the Future, remember Act 1? The first ever bit of time travel in that universe is Einstein the dog moving forward a minute. Remember that, Dalek?
Of course. I've seen. This is a movie I've watched many times. It's a movie I adore, and I've seen that scene many times. So yeah, of course I know that.
Actually, and adore is a good thing, because also some people are like, oh, why are you being so snippy and negative? Don't you like it? Does it bother you? We adore Back to the Future, and we're just ragging on it because the time travel's wrong. But it doesn't matter. It's still an amazing film. The bad time travel is like the sexual assault and the incest. It's still a fun family. Ignore it.
Yeah, the time travel is pretty much dressing towards otherwise a really good fun plot-driven movie.
Exactly, it's a comedy. So with so we are aware it doesn't matter, but still within it doesn't matter. The time travel is wrong. It does contradict itself, and we're a YouTube channel. What do you want? More complaining about Kathleen Kennedy? You can go other channels for that. So here's the thing: it's not even my theory, but this is me listening to other people. So again, shout out not Brian and 70s rock fan, right? Because we did actually, when you were away, Dalek, we did a watch through of Back to the Future, but I'll be happy to have another one, because I'm not as familiar with it as you, so I need to go back, and we did learn new things. So,
oh man, I'm sad I missed that.
Well, that's why I'm happy to do another one, so you don't miss it, because a few people missed it. Let's do another one. In the meanwhile, okay, so Einstein the dog gets set into the DeLorean to be the first ever time traveler. He goes to the future for the time distance of
1 minute.
1 minute. And at the risk of asking a silly question, whilst Einstein travels into the future 1 minute, what happens to him from the point of view of Doc and Marty?
Well, from their point of view, he's just gone for a whole minute.
Yes, and that's the key thing. That's really key. Because of course he's gone. If he was there, he wouldn't be time traveling. He'd be sitting in the car, wouldn't he? Oh, look, there's Einstein in the car. So, yeah, we're just at this point we're recapping the obvious, but then we're going to get to the wacky stuff. Because clearly Zemeckis and Gale, Bob and Bob missed the trick. Right. I'm hearing myself, by the way. There's
You're
some kind of audio thing going on.
Moises, you're echoing. Can you
Echo.
put your headphones on, please?
Trying to get this to work.
Wookie says he'll be along shortly, and hail Red Monarch. How you doing?
Moises, I have a question. Are you using a headset with a mic attached to it?
Well, yes, I am. I'm trying to get this to work.
We can hear you.
Do or do not. There is no try.
And it seems it's working for now. All right.
No try, only do. Now, you need to go back into your settings and make sure it's set for your headphone microphone and not another microphone.
At a dub music festival.
According
My name's Gum.
So according to my options, my only option is default audio input device.
Which is what?
Your ass.
Well, I'm not even really sure.
Depending on the options, you should have anywhere between 2 and 3 options. I have 4 different options because of the type of setup I use.
4?
You don't have a webcam that's got a mic built into it, do you? You got to select the right microphone.
Red Monarch.
Right. He sounds fine now, OSPDY, but he was echoing.
OSPDY.
Yeah, he does sound fine.
Good.
Do I sound fine?
He sounds. Yeah, you do. You do, Moisey. You sound fine.
You sound good now. You're not muffled, and you're not really echoing anymore. So that's a bonus.
All right. I guess this works for now.
For now.
Hey, if it works, run with it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wonder if my just I thought. I wonder if my. It's. I mean, it's gone. It's gone. It's almost 2:15 in the morning here. But I wonder if my brother is still up and he's listening to this stream. Because
you can do it. Put your brother into it.
Nice. If anyone's wondering what did happen to Einstein the dog, subscribe to Captain Courtney's Talks, and I'll answer all the questions later.
There is no. I am not bringing my brother on here. No way.
And you thought I was a dink. Wait till you hear his brother. Holy cow.
That's what Leia said.
That's a skit, people.
It's a skit. It's a bag of Skittles, yo.
We have Red Monarch in the chat as well, Dalek.
Yeah,
yes. The Monarch of the Rouge.
Well, you obviously didn't hear me say what.
No, I didn't.
Hey, Red Monarch.
We did, but we pretended not to, just to add to the general area.
Yeah, I had something else going on, so I apologize.
Yeah, I apologize more for what I'm about to say.
What you're about to say, Captain? Should I dare to ask?
No, nothing specific. I just like to get the apologies in early, get them out of the way.
Yeah, because he might forget later.
Yeah, I apologize for any offense I'm going to cause in the next hour.
It's like Larry the Cable Guy. I apologize for some of the redneck shit I'm going to say.
You were right. He does just need an avatar.
He does.
He does. He looks like a big white albino nipple.
He does.
As opposed to a green albino nipple.
About that, I did intend to put up an avatar on right there, but for some reason, the red browser I'm using won't let me do it.
You can do it. Put the JPEG into it.
Oh, nice. Joint photographic expert group.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on, Moises. Where's you and Fleur? Where is he?
Or better yet, a fleur de lis.
Actually, that's a name, Fleur de Lis or Fleur de Lis.
Fleur de Lis. Yes, it is
Yeah.
an actual.
Well, it's pronounced Fleur.
Uh,
Well, it said Fleur de Lis, but it is spelled Fleur de Lis. Yeah.
Well, it's
Hey,
the French, isn't it? The old
I
Romance
played.
language, the old
I played
1066.
all 4 Saints Rows. Okay, I think I know how to say the word.
Fleur
Just
de
saying.
Lis.
I'm messing with you, you dinks. The only
Dink.
French I know is French fries.
Yeah, there's only one phrase in French you need to know. Tu es la plus belle fille sur la terre.
Huh?
You are the most beautiful girl on earth.
Oh, very nice.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Oh, no, what's French for, darling? Chérie, I can breathe through my ears. How can you say that?
It's called I'm an American. You want to go for a ride?
Nice.
How you doing, Moises? And
I actually don't. I just don't know how this happened. And I actually got this working, but then the second it.
oh dear. I can still see him in the studio. He's just dropped out of the stream.
Button.
You dropped out, Moises. I had to add you back.
Yeah, I just pressed the wrong button.
Hey, what's this button do? Don't hit the red button. Old joke. Old 80s Cold War joke, people.
No, not the settings.
Where's Wookie? He said he'd be here soon.
Where's a Wookiee when you need him? Or Cam. Cam's in the chat too. Come on, guys.
You can't find the link.
Oh, he's here. Speak of the devil. Hey, Wookie.
Wookie.
Hola.
Wow, did it take you that long to realize it was pinned at the top?
Yes.
Well,
You know.
no.
That's what happens when you have a liquid lunch.
Somehow my editing avatar doesn't seem to work.
Well, 9 times out of 10, you have to do that before you come up to the stream.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, it's best. Yeah, it is best to do that. And hey, look who's here! Hail, Canadian Spider-Man! Yeah,
Spidey. Oh, now it's a party.
Hey.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Dot, Spider-Man. That's all I know.
just making supper, Spidey.
Spider Pig.
Oh,
Do
wait,
whatever
now
a spider pig can.
Does whatever a spider pig does.
Hey, Spidey, how you doing? Canadian
I think I got
Spider-Man at that.
I think I got it.
Oh, there it is. There's him and Fleur.
Wow, looks like a
That's
couple
better.
of animations sucking each other's tongues. And their eyebrows are in contact, too. Look at that shit.
Oh,
That's yes, we approve.
Nah, that's
well, basically profile. It's not even me and Fleur kissing, but also it's now me and Cadence kissing.
it's Cadence. Yeah, I just noticed that it is Cadence.
I'm
curious.
I'm curious.
And if you notice about the background, then
Okay, hey, Moses, do you mind if I just make you
make yourself? Oh,
there we go.
I thought you were talking about you. Never
Look
mind.
at this. That's a good look.
That looks like 2 unicorns, like pressing their snouts together.
Well, they
Is
are
that-
they are
they're
unicorns.
My Little
See,
Pony.
and did you know that one of those unicorns was playing the unicorn in Blade Runner?
Is it a replicant?
It's a replicant unicorn. That's the trick. It's not a dream sequence. The unicorn's real. It's a real replicant unicorn. Unicorns
Well-
exist, bro.
Well, actually, in the dirt, they're not even two unicorns. They're just alicorns.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alicorn.
Cadence,
That's right.
Cadence is an alicorn. That's right.
Yeah.
What the fuck is an alicorn?
What the fuck? Exactly. What the fuck is an
It's
Al?
a-
There's like
it's
some
a-
made up
it's a-
bullshit.
it's
to
Is
do.
that like a unicorn named Al? Is it a used car
No,
salesman?
You can
No,
call
no,
me
no,
alicorn.
No,
It's not like
no.
that.
They are.
An
It's,
alicorn.
an
Let me
alicorn
explain.
is a.
I'll explain.
Let you guys shut up.
Whoa, that
Okay,
escalated
what were you
quickly.
That
saying?
escalated very quickly. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up!
Dal was trying to say.
What was this?
Dal, would you just say it?
All right. And an alicorn is something from My Little Pony, and it's basically a combination of all three of the different types of ponies. He's in the show, which is unicorn, Pegasus, and Pegasi, and Earth Pony, and an alicorn. It basically has the traits of all three, and an alicorn has a horn like a unicorn. It has the wings of a Pegasus, and
The cock of a horse.
I was gonna say, is this a sexual thing where one has a pussy, one has a dick,
No,
and the
no,
other
no,
has both
no.
parts?
No,
Yes.
I had to suffer through watching 8 seasons of this. Yeah.
suffer.
You should be praising him as
and I suffered through the movie too, so which was not bad.
And I thought watching The Land Before Time and the Care Bears movies was bad for my health.
Oh
The
God,
Care Bears,
no.
no. Yeah, no.
yeah.
It's-
I think this kind of reminds me where My Little Pony is for little kids, but then got attracted to adults. Call of Duty is for adults, but also got attracted to little kids.
That's true.
Wow, you've never played GTA Online, have you?
I did play GTA also played GTA 3, GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, GTA City
Voices,
Stories,
Wait, whoa.
GTA and GTA 5.
Man,
Whoa, you're dating yourself. Echo,
And
Stretchy.
Something's up
And
with
Leslie
connection
GTA
voices.
China Towers.
And you sound like the captain before he even begins to have to reboot his laptop.
Nice. Laptop, I'm on my phone, yo.
Oh, the phone, yeah.
And
I'm
including a little
still-
bit on
I'm still
GTA,
curious.
The Lost and Dam and the Bounty.
Marie, I'm still curious. Where do you live, Moises? Because I'm trying to place your accent, but
Arvin, California.
oh, okay.
you live in Irvine, California.
Yep, would be moving into this.
Man, there's
Why
a
does
weird,
he sound?
weird-
Why do you sound exactly like
Like
Milton?
Milton Knowles, the insane witch king.
Who lives in southern
Oh,
New Zealand?
Something's up with his microphone too, because it's
No shit, Sherlock.
it's really crazy.
It's either that or his internet connection. It sounds really bad.
Vodka.
Could be anything.
What's for dinner? Whiskey?
Well, here's hey Dalek. You
Yeah.
did you watch the episodes that had Doctor Who
Doctor
in
Who?
My Little Pony?
Of course, I've seen.
Doctor Who was in My Little Pony. What kind of
Yes.
witchcraft is this, Wookie?
Yeah.
Of course, I have.
Swear.
Yeah, of course.
It's pretty trippy too, because
Of course,
it's
I
a
have.
doctor, and I believe
Yes.
that they tried to portray the Doctor as the David Tennant Doctor when
Yeah.
he materializes, when the TARDIS materializes in their universe,
Well,
he becomes a pony.
well, that's
gotta
true.
see
Well,
this.
yes, but
I'll rent that for
wasn't
$1.
that wasn't in the actual show. That was all.
There was a
wasn't in-
fan video.
that was fan made. That wasn't in the actual show.
Are you sure about that? Because it was part of the episodes that I watched on Netflix.
I'll buy this for $1.
Oh, if you think that's
Aye.
interesting, so you hear about Fallout
Okay,
Equestria,
well,
which is
okay.
also the Fallout, which is also the My Little version of
Fallout, my version.
Voices,
Fallout
whoa,
Techno.
hold it.
This song,
Stop.
this broadcast is sounding like a techno song.
I'm gonna have to. Okay, Moises, I'm gonna take you out of the stream. Take you out of the stream for a second and put you back in.
You are
that
done.
fixes it.
You are
Reboot
out of
him,
here.
yeah.
You're
Having
benched.
some.
Yeah, got booted. Now do the
Okay.
reboot.
Okay, Moises.
Hopefully, his connection is better.
Make like Einstein and disappear for a minute, bro.
Try not to follow
Connection.
yourself in the. Try not to follow yourself in a timeline and make yourself echo.
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 Right, well, I'll be, and don't. All right, I'll be going, and make sure you don't get your bass scratched on your way out.
Your basket grab on the way
Moises,
out.
Moises, wait, you don't have to leave.
We're not making fun of you. We're laughing with you, not at you.
We're not laughing at you. We're not. Hang on. Which one is it?
We're not
laughing
laughing.
next to you.
We're laughing with you, not at you. If we were laughing at you, it'd be a totally different story.
Yeah, we'd be like mean sorority girls going rodeo.
Rodeo, bitch.
I was like, and he was like,
It's just your
like,
audio. It's just your audio
I
coming
bet these
through. It's
means
really
It's
weird.
it's just your connection's really bad, Moises. That's all it is.
Am I even speaking? Am I speaking to you?
Watch it on a re-rub. You'll see how you sound.
Well, you'll hear how you sound. You won't really see it unless you got synesthesia.
Oh man.
That's the disease of the synthesizers, by the way.
I think
Nice. Depeche Mode had it.
I think we've struck a nerve with the poor guy.
Well,
I
what
do
are we
all the
supposed to
time.
strike?
Exactly. The nerve's there. You got to strike it. We can't help ourselves, Dink.
And it's not
It's
on
just-
purpose. It's called being honest. We're trying to tell you, hey, you
Yeah, we're
have
not the
an
ones
issue.
with the audio problems. I
Just
get
trying to
triggered
help.
by
Yeah,
bad
Moises.
audio.
Yeah, we're just trying to help you out, Moises.
Yeah. You.
We're trying
I
to
was
do it.
Working at all.
We're
I
trying to
was
do
getting
it.
into my stride on the time travel story, and you
Don't
totally
think the
derailed
current
it.
Wi-Fi is working.
What about me? What about the Wi-Fi? I'm just telling you, hey, you got an issue with your echo, sound, and I'm trying to do it in a funny way.
Well, yeah, echo.
I'm not trying to put you down in any
Well,
way. If
the
I wanted to put you
Wi-Fi is
down,
working.
Wi-Fi always works. Yes, I do.
This is fucking comedy gold. I love being the
Anyway.
kid.
And he's gone.
Hopefully he'll read or he'll watch, but it's his.
I don't think he
It's
understands that
audio
my
is affected some way.
I don't think he
Hey, let's
understands
all
my
talk
nickname
over each
is
other.
Wi-Fi. Thanks to Captain Cockney up here, my nickname is Wi-Fi. So,
Hey, you're lucky. At least I didn't call you Skittles.
oh, hey, how
He's
you
back.
doing, Moses?
Like
Can you hear us
Einstein the
now?
dog.
Yeah.
30 seconds in the future.
All right. Okay, Moises. Let's see how you sound now.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? This is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me,
Can you-
Moises?
can you hear
This
me
is
now?
Clem Fandango.
This is a Verizon test commercial. Can you hear me now?
Hello, Night Talk. Hello, Night Talk.
Anyone here seen Phoenix Nights? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me
Can you
now?
hear me now? Oh, yeah, Phoenix Nights. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me
Peter
now?
Kay.
Yeah, Peter K. Yeah.
Nice, Dalek. Good call.
Okay, Moises. Moise is Moise. Moise. Speak to us, Moise.
Come
Moise.
in, Moises.
Moise. It almost sounds like moist.
Oh, nice.
Hello. Can you hear us now? How do you do it?
Hello, McFly. Anyone home?
Hello, anybody home? Think, McFly, think.
Hey, you do a pretty good Biff Tannen there, Dalek. I didn't realise. We might have to use
Oh.
you for some of the voiceover work.
Oh, hello.
You
Look,
know
it's
what?
Tim's talk. Hey.
Tim's talk is in the chat.
Tim's talk. Oh, we are honoured.
Tim is in
Can
the
I-
If I
chat.
get Clobby in
Can
my
I-
chat, now we get Tim's talk in yours.
Can I send him a link, Dalek?
Well,
Hipster.
you can follow the link in the chat if you like everyone else.
Oh,
but
well,
if
he can. He can.
If you want to send him a separate link,
Yeah,
a private
Tim's special.
link,
He
go ahead.
requires to be sent a link. He's like pop royalty. You can't just give him a generic.
Kylo Tim.
He wants-
Literally.
He wants a hipster
If you
link.
want to send him a private link, go ahead.
Yes, there you go. Here, I'm privatizing you, Kylo Tim.
Or Cam had to use the public link. Tim gets a private link.
Yeah, see, Cam had the public link with all the bed bugs. Tim got a private link.
Extra special. He paid top dollar for that link.
Yes.
Unlike the rest of us, Tim actually has seen Moon Knight.
Oh, I'm streamed out for the night. I just finished the stream. Oh, I appreciate the invite. Well, you're welcome.
Nice. We
Well,
must
you're welcome.
entertain you, Timothy.
Timothy.
You're welcome up here anytime, Tim.
Hey, Tim, what? Are there too many big YouTubers up here for you? Get the fuck up here already, you dink.
Oh, snap. He's busy chilling on Dathomir with a nice iced vodka.
He's over there on Tim's row, drinking his frothy.
He's working out in the gym for all
Exactly.
the Raylos.
What do you-
all the Raylos.
Exactly. What do you think drinking a frothy is?
Drinking a Raylo.
That's pretty much. That's what a
thinking
frothy
a
is.
Raylo.
He's dinking around over there.
Yeah, I'll say. He's the Dink Panther, the Rinky Dink Panther.
The Dink Panther.
The Rinky Dink Panther. Everyone knows.
Da-doom, da-doom, da-doo,
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 da-doo.
Da-da-da-dum.
Well, I think looking of the channels I'm sub to, I think the only one, the only one of us who's live is me.
Wow, imagine that, because we're here supporting you. Imagine that, Dalek. How you doing?
How you doing over there?
Even
you
Doomcock
doing?
doesn't
How
go
you
against
doing?
the mighty Dalek.
Well,
How's teenager?
That's because he knows his cock would be doomed.
Look who's putting in the chat.
Can't even spell it right. No, what?
What happened?
Straight to the
I
police.
think he might be a little kid. No, I'm not going to report
Oh,
this.
oh no,
All right,
Moise,
let's
don't
go
be like
anyway.
that. I'm sorry.
Moise? What? Moise? What?
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, what's going on, Wookie? Who's upset now?
I don't know.
It's hard to keep up.
Oh man,
I just saw the private chat, so
he said he sent Moises sent me a thing in the private chat says I was right about being struck a nerve.
Oh, you know what? It's all in good fun, dude. It's a skit.
it's just
And
the audio
also,
was jacked
you
up.
know,
Can I just
me-
point out,
Myself and the captain
May
have the same
a word of healing?
philosophy. If we
Can
don't
I
like
just
you,
say-
we wouldn't make
Well,
fun of you.
we love you. No, I want to say also, in all seriousness, I'm greatly saddened by that private message, because what you've done with the word "your" is you've missed
Your.
out the apostrophe and the letter E, because it's a contraction of "you are." It's not like "you're right." So anyway, probably not.
And
the time.
you forgot the Oxford comma.
Yeah.
Son of a
So
bitch.
come on. Oh well, that's 10
All
double
right.
figure. That's 10
Well,
people
look.
that we've upset. That's a dink record.
Hey, look, Moises, if you're uncomfortable, why don't you can leave if you want to, and I'll talk to you.
But
Maybe
you've
I'll
got to get your shine box
talk to you at some point tomorrow on Discord.
when these knuckleheads aren't around.
Moises, just let me first apologize for myself. Jay,
Yeah, I
at Sci-Fi
apologize for
Nation.
Wi-Fi here. He's new. He doesn't to the planet. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I always make fun of people I like. You know, if I didn't like you, I'd ignore your ass. Plain and simple. I'd tell you to go F off if I didn't like you. So I don't know how much plain and simpler I can put it, but I'm sorry if the way, you know, I fun with you, if the way I
Look,
I'm starting to think
look,
that the
it's
requirement for
it's
being a
nothing-
YouTuber is a thin skin.
Yeah, you got to have a thick skin. You got to have more scales than a common bluegill here, on YouTube.
Yeah, come on now, don't go all Jedi Bill on us.
He's obviously having a lot of technical problems.
He's having a midlife crisis.
Technical problems.
Emotional problems.
Technical problems.
I'll say he is. He's derailed my. I'm the one that should be pissed. You fucking derailed my story.
Well, at least
I wanted to talk to him about My Little Pony and his avatar, but his audio's.
I know
right now.
What really do they do with those horns between their eyes? I mean, come on. There's only one use for it.
They shoot laser beams out of it, dude.
Yes.
You ain't watched the freaking show.
Think about it. It's a
watch the show.
It's a horn. It's a horn between their eyes.
They're magical beings.
It's a horn, but
they're magical beings.
In the little hole, and you got eyes on both sides of it, so they have like a first-person view of where the horn goes.
Unicorns use their horns to use magic.
What about when they want to fuck somebody? They literally have a first-person view.
Hi.
No comment.
Actually, I want to see a unicorn cross with a Dalek because that would make sense. The horn of the unicorn correlates with the plunger on the Dalek's head. Look at Dalek 451's icon right there. His avatar.
As long as he sells the bathwater, who cares? As long as he sells the bathwater.
Oh damn! Moises is not happy. I'm sorry, man. Really.
The audio was coming in really weird, so we couldn't understand half what he said.
Look, Moises, it's just what these guys are like. That's all. It's nothing personal.
It's nothing personal. I ain't got nothing against you.
My son says.
If I play Minecraft with kids my age, and they wouldn't get upset if I poke a little fun at them.
There you go. That's from a real teenager.
It's like I say, I cannot please everybody most of the time, but
you can't please anybody all of the time. You can only upset all of the people some of the time.
Exactly.
Make 2 people happy once a week.
Or piss off a lot of people most of the week. So
if not all of them.
Shit, I go with the second choice.
Welcome to Dink World. Well, I was trying to have a serious conversation with Dalek about time travel to the future and Back to the Future. Yeah, but I guess no one cares about my feelings.
Oh, who cares about your feelings?
Thanks, Mom.
No, look, we haven't really got a proper conversation at the moment. So, Captain, why don't you go ahead and continue what you were saying about Back to the Future, please?
Thank you. And the key is that we are just following the logic of time travel as presented by the movie. So what I'm saying is it's internally inconsistent. So to recap, Einstein the dog travels how far into the future?
Just 1 minute.
And therefore he disappears for how long?
A minute.
A minute.
I know, but I recognize from your tone of voice of your reaction, you think, why is Dink even asking? Right, okay. So therefore, if it's not because he's a dog, if it was Marty that did the experiment, and if Marty went into the car for a minute and traveled to the future, then he would also disappear for
a minute.
And therefore, it's not the fact that it's a minute. So Marty, Jen, and Doc Brown get in the DeLorean and travel to the future, not for a minute, but for 30 years. That means they disappear for
30 years.
And if they disappear for 30 years, then when they get to Hill Valley in 2015, there's no Marty, there's no Jen, there's no Marty, your kids. They're not there. They're in the DeLorean. They've disappeared for 30 years. When they get to Hill Valley of 2015, at the start of Back to the Future 2, they're not fucking there, are they? They've been in the DeLorean. They've disappeared for 30 years. The sequel should never have happened. Game, set, and match. Checkmate.
Okay, I admit that is a good argument for why the sequel, especially Back to the Future 2, should never have happened. I admit that is a good argument.
Thank you. Because the only counter argument is, shut up, Cockney, it doesn't matter, it's a comedy. The incorrect argument that I've heard is, they could go back after. This is where we had the argument at the time, probably. They could go back afterwards. Well, no, they couldn't, because they didn't. Even if they did go back afterwards, if they couldn't, they hadn't. You can't go back.
Time Prophet was doing one of those what if arguments, which never
But
existed in Back to the Future to begin with. So
yeah, well, even if they could go back, which they couldn't. Well, as we've proven, that's the rest of the conversation. When you go back, you create new timelines. So
right,
you can't go
which
back.
they could, but they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. But even if they did, they couldn't. And even if they did, and they could, and they couldn't, and they wouldn't, and they didn't.
And then
you
you'd
can't
wind
go
up
back
with,
before you can't
then you'd
leave
wind
before
up
you've
with the
arrived.
Family Guy episode with Brian and Stewie showing up on each other, and you wind up with like 100 different Stewies and 100 different Brians at the same exact point in time.
But in all seriousness,
was
that's why I've done the poster, because in 12 Monkeys, which is a closed loop, option 1, then you could go back. But Back to the Future is not a closed loop. It's option 2, multiple timelines. So even if they did go back, and in fact, Doc did go back, think about it. This is where we go back to the back. Doc Brown goes to 2015 on his own, then comes back
and gets Marty and Jennifer.
But by
Marty,
appearing
it's
back,
about your kids.
We've established, what does Marty do when he goes back?
We have to go back to the future. Why? Do we turn out to be assholes or something? No, it's about your kids.
But the thing is,
it's your kid.
In Back to the Future,
no, you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids,
It's
Marty.
about your kids, Marty. Yeah,
it's going to be done about your kids.
But what you're not realizing is they are now in timeline D, because by going to 2015, Doc Brown disappeared for 30 years. So
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But when he comes back, he creates
You're
a
welcome.
fourth timeline. Because
You're
going back in
welcome.
time,
I'm the one that gave you the idea about timeline D, if you remember. And E and F and G. Moving on. How are you doing?
Oh dear, Moises is not happy. He
is not happy. I don't know. You know what? It's just the way we are, but I mean,
yeah,
you
I'm
can
sorry,
come
I've got
on.
no sympathy. You're the 10th person to get butthurt when I'm trying to make a joke. And quite frankly, get a thick skin or get off YouTube. Sorry. Not
or
sorry.
Come up here and call us a bunch of dinks and get on with your comments.
Yeah, because I've got plenty of people, mainly from the pickle crew, all fucking pissy poo pants because I said something, or more to the point, they said something shitty to me, and so I said something sarcastic back to them. So, and remember, we only start making fun because you fucked up you derailed the entire.
We're not making fun. We're not laughing at you.
If you want to get serious, don't show up on the show with fucked up audio derailing Dalek Stream when he's trying to get 250 subscribers.
We're not laughing
Have some
at
respect
you.
for your host.
At this
is
point,
seriously why I don't allow anyone on my channel, because everyone shows
I doubt I'm gonna hit 250 subscribers tonight.
Well, not at this rate, you won't.
No, not at this rate. But I have to agree with the captain. Right now, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you. Okay?
Well, I'm not laughing anymore. I'm serious. If you come up on the show and your audio's fucked up, then we're going to take the piss. If you don't want to get,
we're going to take the piss out on you. Exactly.
Yeah,
we're going to say exactly. We're going to take the piss out of you for it. That means making fun of you. We're going to laugh with you about it and try to help you to correct the problem.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, Moises, exactly. They may have been taking the piss out of you, but at the same time, they were trying to help you. So they're not serious with the piss taking.
They just were. Tell you what, Dink, let's do our little thing. Hey, folks, check this out. Hey, Wi-Fi.
What's up, Captain?
Hey, go fuck yourself.
It don't reach that far. Son of a bitch.
Right. hey, Wi-Fi.
What's up, Captain?
I love you like a brother from another mother.
Oh, I love you too, brother.
They're just words, folks. They can't hurt.
Okay, that's it. I had it.
Oh no! Come on, Moises.
I mean, like I cannot. Dal, when you haven't even finished reading through my comments.
Yeah,
you did not even understand what I'm going through. Well, I actually know they're fun, and also. I knew that these guys were fun, and I could laugh with them. But then also when they said something about don't even get hit by some kind of time guy. I don't even recall saying whenever you temporarily just booted me out, sir, from the team.
I did that because I was trying to help you.
Why? Is it because of the what? Is it because of the shitty connection that has happened?
Well, you can't snap at you can't snap at me for that.
Yeah, he took you off to try to see if coming back on it would reboot it, and your audio problems would be rectified.
To see if that would help. That's the only reason I did it. I wasn't trying to get rid of you.
And we weren't trying to be mean to you either. But just to be clear, we weren't trying to be mean to you. We're trying to help
I know
you.
that. I've already heard you. I'm not even deaf.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure you understand that. Because a lot of times myself and the captain are misunderstood because we take the piss out on people and they think we're actually serious when we're not. We're just laughing with you and taking the piss out on you at the same time as trying to help people.
Do you know what? I feel that my timing's terrible because only 3 days ago I did a show called Top 10 Butthurt YouTubers, but I see I can extend it to a top 20 quite. Moving on.
Fuck's sakes.
Welcome to What a Great Atmosphere.
Welcome to the Dink Stream, everybody.
I'm glad it stayed out of all that.
Well, I'll take credit where credit's due. If somebody wants to be mad, let them be mad at me for trying to fucking be funny with them and trying to help them at the same time. Don't let them take it out on the host because that was
leave
not the
Dalek
intention.
alone. He's like Brittany. Leave Dalek alone.
Yeah, you can't take that out on me. Come on.
And I'll take credit where credit's due. If you're going to be pissed at me, for fuck's sakes.
Hey, leave some for me.
Oh, you can have your share. I'll give it to you.
Be pissed at the captain and sci-fi all you want.
Everyone else is.
Exactly. Captain, you said something on one of your live streams earlier that I wasn't even on. And you said, hey, if you want to get mad because of something I said, welcome to my fucking world. And I'm like, hey, that is me. That is 100% me. Because I am the first person that will piss people off just because of what I say.
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't even matter if it's in context. Cam
What's
Shaft,
up,
how
Cam?
you doing, buddy?
Hey, Cam, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I was just fucking around before. I knew that it was pinned, man. I just needed to take a break and have some dinner. But thank you, for making it open. Thank you making it choice. Thank you for making it open to everyone. And I'm sorry if someone got butt hurt because someone made fun of them because their audio sucked.
Nice, well put.
What do you at least expect?
But I mean, yeah, like these boys were saying, we were just taking the piss, man. It's not anything offensive against you. Please come back, join us. Dalek is one of the most gracious hosts that you'll ever find. He means no ill will. The other guys on the panel, they mean no ill will. We're all friends here, and even if you're new, at least to us anyway, we're gonna treat you with respect. I mean, we're gonna take the piss out of you, but
respectfully take the piss out of you.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing but respect. So.
And trust me, if I wanted to take the piss out of you,
it's all fun here.
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to say this: if I wanted to take the piss out of you disrespectfully, these motherfuckers would be the first ones to realize what the hell I was doing and shut me the fuck down.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I was just trying to pour a little oil on the water, you know.
Well, that only makes it flame up harder, right?
But nothing was meant disrespectfully. It's all in fun. It's all.
It is. It's all in fun.
It's all humor between people that should be friends together. So, Please don't be offended. Please
And-
come back.
Yes, please come
Please
back.
I wasn't
One-
trying to be offended.
One thing you need to realize is I make friends by making fun of people to see how they react to me. You can ask Captain about this. The first time I met the Captain, I fucking went off on him.
I loved it. We did, didn't we? I've almost forgotten. Oh, it was our first Dinklage.
Well, and I was just saying, you couldn't ask for a nicer and better host than Dalek. He's a great guy.
Well,
He means no harm. He invites all of us on to come on and be ourselves, and allows us to have fun.
Yes, no quarter, no nothing. Just
I know
be
that-
yourself.
I know Dalek is nice because he is a friend that I knew on Discord.
Cool, man. I just didn't want you to feel disrespected because there's no disrespect meant. That's all.
No, absolutely no disrespect meant at all. At all.
Because if it, yeah,
I mean, shit.
and if I didn't know if I didn't know for sure that they meant no disrespect, they wouldn't be on this panel right now.
Yeah, he'd kick our asses off in a heartbeat.
Yeah, exactly.
No, exactly. I mean, you're a great host and a good friend to all of us, and I think we're all like-minded. I mean, it's just like, if you come on Sci-Fi Show or you come on the Captain Show, respect is extended to you whether you've earned it or not. But if you haven't earned it, we'll take the piss out of you.
We will take the piss out of you.
We will extract that urine.
Now
BK
Cam,
Dan, long time no see, my friend.
BK Dan, what's up, buddy? Cam
BK
has a
Dan,
great
how
point.
are they?
Cam has a great point. If I don't know you, I'm gonna take the piss out of you and then some. And then when you come up on the panel, I'm gonna talk to you like a human fucking being. And once you show me you're a real human being, you have my respect.
And that's what I love about you guys. You guys have all we've all taken the piss out of each other. We've all had disagreements and sometimes downright arguments, but once it's over, it's over. You know what I mean?
But we don't get butthurt to the point we're gonna say, "Thank you, sir. That's enough."
Right. We move on. We take it and internalize the good parts and get rid of the bad parts and just keep moving on.
And see it for what it is. It was somebody taking a piss out on you and having a good time.
And I'd like to thank you, gentlemen, for being that way, because that's how you grow and learn. And I always appreciate anyone who hosts us. The captain, being the captain, he hosts us most of the time. Sci-Fi, Dalek, you've all hosted us on here. You've all been gentlemen to us. You've all given us the opportunity to speak our minds. And when there's disagreement, we try to at least come to a
even if we agree to disagree, we can agree to talk the next day after we've all calmed down.
Right. We've all come to a cordial understanding that we may have different ideas, and that's okay. It's okay to disagree. It doesn't mean that you're mortal enemies.
Absolutely not. We're not mortal enemies.
You have to tear people down or any of that shit. Anyway, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm going.
Cam, you made some great points there.
Maybe I'm going too
Who
deep.
said anything about
That's
mortal
what she
enemies?
said.
it's actually just a minor misunderstanding.
That's
Right,
taken
right,
over
right.
the entire
Well,
show.
and that's where the nut busting comes in, because the minor misunderstanding is an opportunity for nut busting.
Yeah, we're just busting your balls, okay? It's not nothing
Busting
serious.
that.
It's not a personal thing, man. It's just it's an opportunity to bust nuts, because when you have a good friend, what do? You bust his
bust their
fucking nuts.
balls.
Bust up. Hey, I'm just busting your
Yeah.
balls a little bit. If I was
Go
really
get your
busting
shine
your balls,
box.
I'd say go get
And
your fucking
and,
shine
and
box.
I've actually seen I've seen you on Dalek's streams before, man. You know, and I like you, and I think you're a good guy, and you have some interesting points, and I don't I don't agree with you on you know, more than a few things, but I don't think that makes you a bad person that I gotta vilify.
Ah, he's a dink. We shouldn't talk to him because he does this and that. And
Oh, hell.
Bit.
No. None of that here.
Exactly.
I
That's what I'm
kept my
saying.
ears
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
And Lord knows there's no more idiot more than me.
I've always kept myself up on what's going on in YouTube and also the political sphere and the pop culture sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and we like that about you, man. I mean, you're a personality that we don't get to interact with very often, but
Yeah. Yeah.
there-
Yeah.
there-
They only get to interact with you when they come on here on my
right,
chat.
right, exactly. And there's no disrespect, man. We're just trying to, like, I mean, this is what guys do, man. This is how guys become friends. It's
I
through
know.
We
it's
bust
through
balls.
I know.
discussion.
You've already told me that times.
Sorry, it's through discussion and nut busting. I apologize if I've been repetitive.
It's
No,
okay.
I'm repeating myself as well, so I have to apologize as well. I wouldn't bust your balls if I didn't think that you were worthy of somebody to be a friend and that somebody that has something
Exactly.
actually good to say.
Exactly. If we didn't feel that way, we wouldn't waste our time.
Which is kind of what
Does
we're
that
doing
make sense? Like, if we didn't feel that you were worthy, and on your end, if we didn't think that you thought we were worthy, we wouldn't spend the time to explain or nut bust, or, you know what I mean. We basically we just wouldn't talk to you.
Yeah, we wouldn't pay you no never mind, as I like to say.
And so we appreciate you hanging with us and listening to our bullshit, you know.
Thanks.
So,
So you feel
basically what I'm saying is
feeling better.
I think you're a nice guy, man, and I'm interested in what you
He
have
is
to
a
say.
nice guy. I know.
I know.
He is a nice guy. I speak to Moises all the time, especially on Discord. We discuss all kinds of things. He is a nice guy.
I feel bad because I'm like the first one that requested Moises to be up here in this panel tonight, and he thinks I'm a fucking dick now.
Oh well,
It's-
I mean, hold on. We never said you weren't a dick. We just said you had important shit to say.
It's fine.
Not you, Moises. Yeah, sci-fi.
Hey, the lovely Sherry. Hello, good evening.
Lovely Sherry.
And I have to say Sherry because I'm not allowed to say Cherie.
Oh, is that right?
Oh God, Sherry, it's always great to see you. God, you are
It's wonderful.
you are You are a shaft of sunlight in the darkness, hon.
She is.
You're
Nice.
Absolutely. It's wonderful.
Did you just call her a shaft?
Shaft, right
Wonderful
on.
to
Of
see you, Sherry.
sunlight. A shaft of sunlight.
She's the New Yorker that won't give up. Shaft, right on.
Oh, yeah, New Yorker. Oh, come here, girl. We need to talk about some stuff. How you
So,
doing?
wait, Moises, were you saying something?
Yeah, she travels
Were
around
you
to
saying
my
something
channel
earlier
too.
about
so
not reading comments? Because I mean, I don't have. I mean, yeah, the captain he reads all the comments on his show, but I mean, it's my
Well,
show.
I
I
get
don't
these
have
boys
to
to
read
do
them
it.
all. It's my show. I don't have
I
to
meant
read
about the private chat.
Well, no, we don't read
Oh,
private chats in public.
Oh, sorry. Was I not supposed to? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's kind of a thing in a StreamYard. You don't read the private chats in public.
Oh my God, that was such a stupid thing to do. I'm sorry.
That's cool. I mean, it happens, but you know, private chat is
It's kind
private.
of called private chat for a reason.
But I would just like to say that Sherry is a great supporter of a lot of content creators and of a lot of people who support them, and I just think she's awesome.
Sherry is awesome.
She's
very
a
awesome.
native New Yorker.
The Yaka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she comes on my streams occasionally in the chat when she gets a notification, at least to say hi, and you know. But
absolutely, we
yeah,
love the
she
lovely
supports
Sherry.
everybody. Sherry goes
does.
on everybody's streams that she can, as long as she's got the notifications. Yeah,
We love
Exactly.
she'll
we
try
love the
to
lovely
get on this
Sherry.
chat and say hi.
Take the Van Wyck. Take
The Van Wyck.
BQ.
Take the Van Wyck.
Take
Take
the
the
Van
Van Wyck
Wyck.
Highway.
And then we hit the Van Wyck.
Ha! And then you got into it, the car accident, Elaine, and then your dink had to stay with you for an extra week. Ah, you suck, Elaine.
I lived on
Totally
the Upper
gets
East.
the reference.
I lived on the Upper East Side. I lived on.
I don't know what else to talk about.
It's backed up from a car accident.
About the Van
we
Wyck.
left an hour early. We took
Take
the
the
Van
Bronx
Wyck.
Queens Expressway.
You took the yes. You
Take
took
the
the
fucking
Queens
BQE.
Expressway.
The
Yes.
BQE.
To the Van Wyck, and you still got fucked over.
Screw you
no
guys.
soup
I'm
for
taking
you.
the F train.
Yeah, and I always take the train. What is it? The train that goes out to JFK.
I don't even know. I've never been to New York, so I couldn't tell you.
You take the train out to JFK and you switch over at like Franklin, I think it is.
How about the L train?
Took the
I'm
D
just guessing,
train
but
to
take the L
Brighton
train.
Beach.
I've been
Brighton
on every train in
train.
fucking New York City.
Yeah, you got A,
man,
B,
for
C, D,
entertainment,
E,
there's
and
been on
L.
Disney Plus.
Yeah,
New York
yeah.
City subway.
Well, I
There's a
used to
party
take
every
the
day.
train out to fucking Queens. Shit.
Brooklyn, Queens.
Oh man, Brooklyn to Queens, don't you got to go Manhattan? You got to
no, don't go,
Midtown.
don't go,
You got to get the
BK.
R train.
I
Have you
only
ever tried going from
got
Midtown
robbed
Queens to
twice.
Bensonhurst? Don't talk to me about your problems.
Bensonhurst.
Have you ever tried going from Forest Hills to Bensonhurst? It's like 3 trains, and you've got to go via Manhattan. Don't talk to me about your problems. Bensonhurst, I'm telling you. But that's how far I go for a hero.
You do know.
Yeah, you don't want to be going.
I have
you don't
a
want to
question.
be going through Bensonhurst.
I have a serious question. How many people here know who Bird of Prey 5 is?
BK Dan, take me with you. BK Dan, take me with you.
I know a Bird of Prey 5 is. I'm sub to him.
Yes, he lives. He lives in Bayside, Queens.
Still arguing over here. I know, right?
Yeah, In Bayside, it's a requirement that you own a baseball bat.
Yes, you have to.
You
It
have
is
to
a
do it.
requirement by law. You have to own a
See?
baseball bat.
Man,
just make it
I
how I like
lived, I lived in Sunnyside, Queens, in 1991, and it was when it was moving from an Italian neighborhood to a Colombian neighborhood, and we used to get 16. You know, we get an 8-ball, and the shit was pink and crystal. Yeah, you would get high as fuck. For my 19th birthday, we got one of those 8-balls, and we went to the China Club, which was a big club in New York at that time. And they were having a party for the cover models of Vanity Fair, and Lawrence Taylor was there, and I ended up doing some blow with him, but literally, like, that guy made me look like a dwarf, and I'm like at peak peak height and fitness. I'm about 5'10", about 190 something pounds of fucking like muscle. You know what I mean? When I was a parachutist, and that guy made me look like I was a postage stamp.
Well, you probably were a postage stamp.
And for every line I did, he did 2.
and we're talking, put your nose into it.
And we're talking like pinky finger size.
One in the pink. Make sure it don't stink.
No, I'm just saying. You know, if I did a pinky
stinky.
A pinky sized one. He did.
Thanks for the video. Thanks for the video, Sci-Fi Nation. But maybe we'll play it at the end of the show.
Oh, at the end of the show, I see how it is. That is Bird of
about
Prey.
5 minutes.
That's Bird of Prey 5's national anthem for Kuroga.
Oh shit! We're gonna be shut off.
All hail Kuroga.
All hail Kuroga.
Yeah.
Kapla, bitches.
Kapla.
And suggested his father simply say grace.
Hey, so
hey, I hear in the background somebody's playing
what's on TV?
Background.
Anything good?
I have the actual rights from Bird of Prey to play this video. So.
I know. I sorry, that was me, man. I'm watching a documentary on Ben Franklin.
On what? On what? The great nation state of Kuroga?
No. Ben Franklin. I was watching a.
That's why I heard J.G. Hertzler saying "All hail Kuroga."
Oh no, that wasn't.
I like Ben Franklin. I know I'm alive. He's one of my favorite revolutionaries. He invented lightning. Language,
Well, and he also pioneered the use of the goat gut condom.
The greatest of all time condom.
Nice. Well, he was posted to France as an ambassador.
Not the greatest because it was porous, but pretty much the only condom that existed at the time. That's how
lambskin condoms.
Or goat skin. Goats were more prevalent.
What about the ones from the rubber tree? That's why they called them rubbers, wasn't it?
Yeah. Rubber wasn't found till much later. When the Spanish were exploring South America, and it was the Jesuits who actually came across the process because you had to take the sap and cook it, and then you had to form it over a stick.
Have any?
That's one of the many inventions of the Jesuits. I went to Jesuit school and Catholic school.
I went to catechism.
Well, I started out.
Catechism.
I started out in kindergarten, and then I went to basically Jesuit prep schools and training schools from
Right. And
sixth
yeah, I'm
grade
pretty
all
sure.
the way
Yeah,
to
we
college.
talked about that before. Yeah, how similar
I-
the differences were, but yeah.
I've been to catechisms before,
Okay.
and let me tell you, I actually not like going there because as for
Did
me,
he give you
every
a
time
chapter?
no, because every time and every Sunday, mother wakes me, and as for me, I would like to sleep the entire day to get my energy up, but no,
Yeah,
my mother just that I actually wake up
I'm-
early,
I am confused.
and I actually get tired. And I actually
I,
get tired when I arrive at catechism, and then after that, just arrive at church.
I am confused, Moises,
Look,
because
look,
my
look.
catechism classes were 3 days a week, and that was through a Lutheran.
But that's part of what made Jesuits and Mormons the most highly recruited CIA
What happened there,
and
Captain?
I was just trying a bit of time travel there,
CIA
Dalek. Sorry.
intelligence officers because they were highly disciplined and they were well educated.
Well, I'm not, and to say
I know.
and to say at least, I'm not even a religious praying man.
Yeah, I'm an atheist, but I was trained that way, and I spent years working for the government.
I'm not even both an atheist or a praying man. I'm just in the middle.
Oh no, part of the whole Jesuit thing is that you don't even need to believe, but if you're willing to understand their program and go along with it, they'll allow you a lot of leeway.
That's
And
what the government says.
Yeah.
Go with our program. We'll give you leeway.
I don't believe in what the government says.
Basically, they want an immoral son of a bitch. Much closer to
Be a moral oral.
The Daniel Craig model of Bond than any other Bond, just to like bring it back to pop culture.
Nice.
So
You want pop culture? Watch Moral Oral.
I love Moral Oral. Do you remember the original Lutheran programs that?
Oh, I was a Lutheran laddie back in the 80s. So.
Oh yeah, so you're fucked. I got you.
I'm fucked. Okay, I'm not like Lutheran, but I was
No.
AL is called ALCU, American Lutheran Church of.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they made the original oral, and they made the big,
Yeah, and they took all this bullshit that the other ones were fighting over and said, "Why the fuck are you fighting over him?" This is what it actually fucking said when Martin Luther said what he was fucking doing. For fuck's sakes, that's what the ALCU is.
I don't know. It's just interesting, man. Like, everything's been so perverted. When Martin Luther was standing at Wittenberg fucking cathedral and he was nailing his shit to the door, he
literally nailed himself to the fucking door, people. Like,
he had no idea what he was starting. He
did.
He was trying to make a statement for the moment.
He didn't care about what came after. He was looking at the people staring in front of him.
Right. Well, it's almost like Doc Brown. He didn't think about what came next.
Well, I forgot to mention. I mentioned to say something, but I graduated from Catholic because and right after I graduated, I just outright left the Catholic religion.
Oh,
Yeah,
you took
yeah.
it through Catholicism. Well, there you go.
Well, catechism. You would have
Catechism is
been like
catechism,
12,
whether it's Lutheran or Catholic. Catechism is
right,
fucking
right, right.
catechism.
But you would have been like 12 or 13, and that would have been your final sacrament to seal you within the church before you got married or took holy vow.
Well, the church ain't gonna seal me because I've already left.
Not my point. You're being
not the point.
specific, and I'm being general.
Until I'd been. Let me just.
Wait.
say.
The host wants to speak. Let the Dalek speak, people.
Until I was raised as a Christian. I was sent to a Christian primary school when I was young. When I was little. I was taken to church. I sang.
Non-denominational, or was there denomination?
Church sermons are really boring.
Does it matter? Does it really matter what Dalek was raised as? He has a point he wants to make.
Oh no, it's a question just because we've divulged that you're a Lutheran. I'm a Catholic.
It's just you started talking about church and religion and so on and so forth.
No. I was just asking there. There's Baptists and there's Lutherans and there's Catholics and there's Seventh-day Adventists and there's
my missus is Methodist. I don't hold that against
it was just a general question. You are not compelled to answer at all.
Well, I mean, even here in the States, as somebody with a missus, which is actually my fiance, I've never been married in my life, but I call her my missus. She's a Methodist. I was raised Lutheran. My parents and grandparents were Catholic. I don't let our religious differences get in the way of loving somebody and being with somebody.
Oh yeah, because it's personal belief. It should.
Sorry, what was that, Moises?
Well, to say at least, I was raised by a Catholic family. Well, I was raised by a Catholic family. So, sorry if Lee pronounced that. But my parents originated from Mexico, and Catholicism was very popular there.
My family is predominantly from the UK and also considered Pennsylvania Dutch. So both sides of my grandparents were stout Catholics. My parents were brought up Catholic, but went over to Lutheranism. So I was brought up Lutheran and also was exposed to various other religions in my youth, such as Methodism, Brethrenism, if you know what the Brethren Church is, Lutheranism, I think I said Lutheran, Church of God, Church of Christ. I had so many different variations on the church compared to my parents. My parents were born and raised Catholic, and then they decided somehow to switch to Protestancy. I don't know why. That was their choice. I can't speak for them. But they exposed me to different various forms of religion. And for me personally, I still have yet to find one that really, really settles home with me personally, except for the fact that I had Catholicism. I took catechism through a Lutheran church, which was part of the ALCU, not the ACLU, which is a what do you call it? One of those lawyer groups. but the ALCU, American Lutheran Church of whatever, which is one of the more liberal parts of Catholic Lutheranism that there is, and especially with some of the paranormal experiences I've had and stuff of that nature. Let me explore those experiences more fully than Catholicism would have. So, all I can say is the fact that they strayed away from Catholicism let me explore more of the world for what it really is. So, when people talk about religion, it's okay. You believe whatever you want to believe. Nobody is going to hate on you for what you believe. You believe what you believe. We will respect that. I just was fortunate enough to have had exposure to enough different types of Christianity that I can make informed decisions. I wasn't locked into a single one for my entire life. If that makes sense.
Well, that lock into religion usually happens with my mother. And remember that one of you mentioned about once I actually completed catechism, and then I was locked into the church, and then I'm to a church because of my graduation.
Well, yes, you did say that. You did say that tonight. Yeah, you said that tonight.
Well. As for me, I actually make my own rules. God does not determine whenever I should leave the church or not. I just make my own rules. I went out of the religion.
Well, that's why I say we don't get down on nobody for what they believe. Everybody's entitled to believe what they believe. You all have your own choices. That's what makes us human. That's why we're all different.
You're absolutely spot on with that, sci-fi. Yeah, you're absolutely. So, what I would, okay, to answer Red Monarch's question, what I was saying, actually, hang on, what I was saying,
you spelled Dalek wrong.
Yeah, he did. actually, no, he corrected himself.
Well, at least he was kind enough to correct himself. You're big enough to correct yourself. Props to you.
But also just because I've actually left the church doesn't mean I get to listen to what the Bible says or what the Bible tells.
You don't have to. That's why you have free will.
Well, just looking from what the Bible said, their stories kind of seem interesting.
Wait, even the Catholic Bible says you have free will.
How about that? But anyways, when I look at the Bible, the stories kind of seem good, and to say
there isn't a single religion I've found in Christianity that says that you cannot have free will. Now, they say you will consequences if you don't abide by this, that, and the third. But they never say, at one point, do they ever say that you cannot have free will? And that's one part about, religious philosophy that I find very interesting. It doesn't matter what religious doctrine you study, they all have the precept of free will.
Yeah, but also,
so you're more than welcome to do whatever you're going to do. But do they have their so-called 10 commandments in it? Yeah, they do. You shall not do this. You shall not do that. But you still have free will.
But also, the does have some stories.
And
like
I
some.
think with this religious talk, we might be killing the stream. So, Dalek, do you want to get this going in a different direction, buddy?
Yeah, yeah. I'll just tell. I'll just tell my stories with with Dalek whenever he's available.
Well, hey, look, I'm still here. I'm just.
He's still here.
So, guys, you want to talk about something else?
Just all I wanted to. I was trying to say before was that that taking back to the time to a sad subject for a second. I was my grandmother's funeral. That was the first time I set foot in a church in many years, because
I remember getting the news that you had to leave the stream because your parents came home with bad news.
Yeah. That was really heartbreaking.
It was, and I also remember you telling us, Dalek, that I will be back when I come back. It's nothing personal, but I have to do this, which we completely understood.
What I said was, look, I have to go and speak to them. This is really important. You go, especially my mother, because if anyone will need support at this moment, it's her, because this is.
Yes, exactly. You didn't even think about yourself. You were worried about your mama, because
I was worried about my mom. Yeah.
Yes, you were worried about your mama, and you were worried about how it was going to affect her, because that was her mama.
Yeah, that was my grandmother, and that was her mother. She just lost, literally just then.
And if I remember right, you said something to the effect of, I think I just heard my brother come in the house. I got to go see what's going on. You left for like a minute and a half. You came back and said, people, I'm sorry. I got to go. We're going to end the stream. And we were good with it. We're like, hey, go do what you got to do. You do what you got to do.
But I didn't end the stream. Instead I said, you talk amongst yourselves. I got to go and see my family.
Right. But in the end, I think we all agreed that you should end the stream because you had to go deal with that. You did keep the stream going, but I think
I did, and I went. And then I went to see my family. I gave me and my brother each gave my mom a hug, and then when I came back, I came back, and then I said, well, I broke the news. It was official. My grandmother had gone.
Yeah.
You did. And I think we all agreed. Moises, you were there. I was there. I think we all agreed.
I was there also.
We all agreed, hey, you got to go spend time with your family. End the damn stream, bud. Go be with your family.
Oh, yeah.
Is what we said. I think we all agreed on that.
Just hugged you out, Dal.
Look. Yeah, okay, so that conversation went into the whole thing with that again, but like I just wanted to point this in, since you were talking about religion. I just wanted to point out my grandmother's funeral. That was the first time I'd been in a church in a very long time, because I think I kind of at some point I just kind of I got fed up with religion because of how hypocritical it was.
All right, which is fine. I mean, if that's how you feel, that's fine. Nobody's going to judge you for that. At least not here. I would hope nobody here would judge him for that. That's his right.
Yeah. I respect from what Dalek said.
Yeah, well, that's just anyway. Look, that's just my thought on it. I don't think I've given up on it completely. It's just I just it's hard to explain.
You have questions, you have doubts, you want certain questions answered. Is that it?
I had.
Are those fair questions, or am I wrong?
I was raised to be. I was raised to be religious.
As was I.
But as I grew up, I just started to have doubts about it.
I agree with you, Dal. I've actually been in the same situation as you.
I'm cynical as hell too. Don't feel bad, but it happens. I'm cynical.
Mm-hmm.
If we're supposed to have an all-loving, all-caring God, why did this bullshit happen in our lives?
Then why do we have the Last Jedi?
Well, it wasn't. Well, my criticism was if religion is, especially like something like Christianity, is supposed to be all about, all spreading God's word and God's love and all that, and it be accepting to all men and all that. Why do religious people do such terrible things?
Because they're doing it in the name of God.
Do you know what? That is one of the spot on, Dalek. One of the greatest ironies of life. Nothing to do with religion, but everything to do with humans. Is that most of the killing in the history of the world has been done in the name of religion. That is a fact.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at.
That actually happened with both the Crusades and the Spanish Inquisition.
But yet, they're supposed to be the most forgiving people on the planet. Forgive your neighbors of their trespasses, as we forgive
as the Lord's Prayer says. Exactly. Those are the words of the Lord's Prayer,
But instead, we have Dios Vult, or nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Thou shall not be a dink.
Thou shall not be a dink. Should be the number one commandment.
And guys, that's why, you know what? I'll tell you a little secret now it's come up. Amongst other things, did you know I'm a priest?
You, Captain, no.
Well, this is the first I've heard of it, so I want to hear what he has to say about it.
I'm perfectly serious. Some people say the religion's not serious, but I'll get you the paperwork.
The Church of what?
Can you see that?
What church are you with?
Oh wait, make him big. Make him big. Dog.
Okay, do you want me to make this bigger so you can probably see it?
Yes, please.
Hang on, I'll go horizontal. There you go.
Yeah, put it in horizontal, not landscape.
Horizontal. Hang on. Hey. Now, give me a minute.
Actually, let's do it this way.
Oh, now you're big. Oh,
there we go. That's
okay.
Better.
Wait. Hold up. Wait. Oh, Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Oh, Cthulhuism. Cthulhuism.
If you check online, there's 3 countries that accept it as a legit religion, and New Zealand's one of them. So if any of y'all come to New Zealand and want to get married to someone else, I'm legally, by the power vested in me by the government of New Zealand,
what?
I am literally a priest.
I am on a no-fly list, but I will take the Queen Mary 2 over to New Zealand. Just get married by you.
There you go.
Oh,
so
wow.
there you go. There's something getting to know you.
That's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. I find that pretty cool.
Thank you. You just have to sign. You write off and you get a certificate and a card. But like I say, if you live in one of the 3 countries that recognise that religion, you are a priest. Boom.
And I will go to New Zealand and I will get married by Captain Cockney Spock.
No, hey, you think?
And I'll arrive on the Queen Mary 2.
Queen Mary Sue.
Or the QE2, the Queen Elizabeth.
There you go.
Very
Queen
nice.
Elizabeth.
Sci-fi, very nice.
Do you dink take this, Mrs. Dink, to be a dinka-dink?
Dinka, rinka-dink,
I
dink.
dink.
I dink.
Dink.
Ding, ding,
And
ding,
that
ding,
would
ding,
be
ding.
totally legal
Dink
if I wrote
means-
that. Yes, Captain, go ahead. Dink means.
Nice, Red Monarch. The creator has no religion, and life is all about loving each other. And a bit of sarcasm.
Actually, Red Monarch, life is but a dream. Merrily, life is but a dream. Row your boat. Oh, I watched too much Star Trek 5
That's the
tonight. I'm
first
sorry.
I just realized something. That is the first time I've ever. That's the first time I've spoken those opinions. About in. Oh my God! In years and years.
It felt good, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't voice those opinions to my family.
But it felt good, right? It doesn't matter what your family thinks. Be true to thine own self. As they say to doctors, physician, heal thyself.
Thine own self be true. All right.
I mean, again, all I wanted, I wasn't expecting the conversation to go that way. All I wanted to say was, my grandmother's funeral. That was the first time I'd been in a church.
You didn't expect it, but did it feel good that it did? Did you learn something about yourself?
I suppose I did. Yeah.
Okay. And that's a good thing. Good or bad, it's still a good thing that you learned something about yourself. Right?
Yeah, right.
How can you be true to others if you're not true to yourself?
I'd like to think I'm true to myself.
Well, that's what you get for thinking.
But are you true to yourself?
Exactly. Are you truly true to yourself?
I think I am.
But you just learned something new tonight that you thought wasn't true. Well, now it is true. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm not trying to fuck with you. That's all.
I think now's about the time to change the subject.
Moving on.
So, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, is Deckard a replicant?
Come on now.
I never seen Blade Runner yet.
Neither has Dalek.
No, nope, and I don't plan to because I don't want to get caught up in this debate.
I've put him off Blade Runner. Oh, the irony! I'll never forgive myself, Dalek.
Well, you said to change the subject, so I just
exactly. So I just went, "Hey, Blade Runner."
I know a subject. Have any of you guys played Hearts of Iron 4?
No. Can't say that I have. Nope.
Never heard of it.
I'm gonna nope out of that one.
Sorry, Moses.
Sorry, Midas.
Well, basically, it's actually a computer game that's all about military strategy, and also play as a country to invade another country.
Oh, like War Games with Matthew Broderick.
Something like that.
Let's
You get
play
to
a
control
nice
your
game of tic-tac-toe.
you get to control your troops, do some research on technologies.
You enjoy games like that, don't you, Captain?
I do.
Yeah,
if it's war games, board games, and tabletop role-playing games, skirmish games.
And what's even better is that this game takes place in World War II.
It's World War II, yeah.
Yeah, so in Hearts of Iron 4, you get to play Germany or Japan or the United States or Canada or any kind of country, basically.
It's a World War II game. Do they have Nebelwerfers in them?
Do they have what?
Nebelwerfers. It's a World War II German weapon. Do they have Nebelwerfers?
Not that I know of. I never even heard of Werfers.
You never heard of a Nebelwerfer? Okay.
Is there an official name for that?
Yeah, it's called the Nebelwerfer. It was a German weapon used in World War II.
And what kind of weapon?
Well, okay, look, I'm not familiar with that. What?
Same thing.
Nebelwerfer. I thought you were making that up. I was like,
Nebelwerfer. It's an actual German World War II weapon.
I thought you were saying, is that a nickname for a German?
No,
weapon?
that's the actual name of the weapon, the Nebelwerfer.
I'm like, what type of weapon is it?
Look it up. It's on Google.
But I don't know what time you're talking about.
World War II Germany. Nebelwerfer.
It's not like that. But what type of World War II weapon is it?
It doesn't matter what type it is. Look it up.
Is it some kind of energy weapon, or is it some kind of new gun that's not been heard of?
It's something that, your grandfathers don't want to talk about.
What is it? A gun or
don't even have it.
Or a plane? What is it?
Jesus Christ! Wow.
Is you blessed with me here?
Wow, kids. Okay, I'll look it up for you.
I mean, like, I've known about the mouse, the Land Cruiser, the
there you go. I'll do the Wikipedia
and also the
one for you.
The A1 rocket.
No, here I'll make it easy for you.
Do you mean the V2 rocket?
No, here I'm just gonna.
Sorry.
I can't put it in chat, so I'm gonna put the link in the private. Here's the link in private chat. You can look it up. There's a Nebelwerfer.
Let me go into the private chat.
Okay, I see. It's a cat. It's like a.
I found it. Yeah, it's a 6-barrel cannon type weapon.
Okay. You know what? Let's have a.
Wow, and you thought I was making shit up?
We never said you were.
Well, it kind of sounded like it.
Well, don't be so butthurt over it, Sci-Fi.
I'm not butthurt. If I was butthurt,
butthole about it, you
dude. If I was
butthole about it,
let me put it this way: if I was butthurt, you'd get all the stink. If I was butthurt, you'd get all the stink from the dink.
That's what she said.
Okay. So here it. All right. So here it is. The
Nebelwerfer.
Nebelwerfer.
Go ahead, read it.
Wait, shall I read it?
Hey, y'all thought I was fucking with you, so go ahead and read it.
The Nebelwerfer was a World War II.
We didn't think you were fucking with us.
The smoke, or translation, the smoke mortar was a World War II German series. They were initially developed by and assigned by the Weimar smoke troopers.
Wehrmacht,
Weimar, whatever.
Wehrmacht.
This weapon was given its name as a disinformation strategy designed to fool observers from the League of Nations. Oh, so that's why we never heard of it. Who were observing any possible infractions of the Treaty of into thinking that it was merely a device for creating smoke screen. They were primarily intended to deliver poison gas and smoke shells, although a high explosive shell was developed for the Nebelwerfer from the beginning. Initially, 2 different mortars were filed were replaced by by a variety of rocket launchers ranging from in size from 15 to 23
Centimeters.
centimeters. The thin walls of the rockets have the great advantage of allowing much larger quantities of gas, fluids, or high explosives to be delivered than artillery or mortar shells of the same weight. With the exception of the Balkans campaign, Nebelwerfer were used in every campaign of the German army during World War II. A version of the 21 centimeter caliber system was adapted for air-to-air use against Allied bombers.
Allied bombers, yes.
There's an Allied intelligence diagram of it.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine how it looks like Yeah, imagine that. Same gun, different projectile.
Yeah, I wonder why we never heard of it, and no wonder why we never see it in any World War II game.
What do you mean you never heard of it? You got Allied intelligence right there. They knew all about it. Just because you never learned about it doesn't mean it never existed.
Yeah, but we knew that it existed.
Wait, Sci-Fi, will you please stop acting like we were deliberately taking the piss out of you?
Oh, I'm sorry you weren't. Oh, my bad.
Don't be so hard on him, Dalek. He's fragile.
Don't hurt my feelings, please.
Well, F your feelings.
Yes.
Finally, somebody has the balls to stand up to me. Thank you.
Nicely said, Moises.
I actually had enough with SJWs trying to pretend to play the victim.
Don't even call me that shit.
Oh, don't go there, Moises.
I don't think you are, so calm down.
I'll smack the tinfoil off your fucking head if you call me that.
Okay, I think we've seen enough of this. So
can we talk about My Little Ponies already, or do I have to go home?
Oh, more horns between the eyes.
Because I've known about that.
More gay horses.
Gay horses? You're actually missing out.
Yes, horses. Exactly, horses.
You're actually out of the the girls in the show.
No, I'm pulling
Equestria girls had something like this.
I'm pulling the vocabulary from Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. Now, horses.
You want us to talk about MLP? Yeah, we'll talk about MLP.
I thought I would break the ice there and change like a 180 on this conversation. So.
Well, thank you for this.
Thank you for that,
Wookie. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Right. Opens his mouth.
Okay, so what about My Little Pony do you want us to talk about?
We were starting a conversation regarding Doctor Who being in it. The subject was brought up of it being a fan film, yet I recall watching it on Netflix as part of the seasonal run, but it does make sense that it probably was a fan film that I saw on YouTube and not Netflix.
In this episode you were talking about, in this episode you saw on Netflix, is there a moment where, is there a scene where we see him and he's wearing the long rainbow scarf and he asks little
he's wearing a brown trench coat.
Wookie, Dalek, can I ask you both a serious question?
What?
Well, since Wookie is the one asking questions and Dalek, you're the one mediating the questions, I just want to say, can I play one thing before I head out of this conversation?
You want to play the
Krogan national anthem, yes, which I have all the rights to play. Yes,
the Krogan national anthem.
Oh well, like I said earlier, I was gonna save that till the end of the show.
Well, I'm getting ready to go. I mean, I can leave it up there for you, but I just want to play it and.
You're on your way out, are you?
Yeah. I mean, nothing against you, buddy. But
all right, okay, fine. All right, if you wanna play it before we leave, okay, sure. Go ahead.
So unmute and play.
Oh, hail, great Corona, the land of Georgia. Hail, mighty God,
The falter to stand. Took them away. We give our orphans love and care. Try to deny it if you dare. We some shelter that's close to the line. Sweeter than sugar, fresher than wine. Love and grace is bow at the feet of our great world praise. Oh, Hail, land of Georgia, our wheelchairs and our we like to rub and round and cheat. We love the way it hoots and beats. Go real fast, make fast.
Oh, hail Almighty Lord and King, great ruler over everything.
All hail
the road
And that includes our public broadcasting.
You have now been indoctrinated into the great nation state of Kuroga. All hail Kuroga.
As you wish, I'm still loyal to the new Republic of Modica.
Well, good for Imodium AD and you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Modica.
Yeah. You're gonna fight that battle on Tagament Hill, aren't you?
Yeah, Tagament looking motherfucker.
So you're on your way out now, Sci-Fi.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. Thank you for having me up here, Dalek 451. If you joined us from somebody else's channel, please sub to Dalek 451, everybody. Please.
Thank you. Yes, and it has been great having you on. You've been here since the start, along with the good captain. So it has been this has been great. So I hope to see you next time, or maybe I'll be on your channel next time.
Yeah, you can bring your fucked up music to my channel next time. How about that, everybody?
There we go.
I know Dalek didn't want to play that, but he did let me play it. So thank you, Dalek.
No, it was no. I was gonna play it. I was gonna play it.
It was too soon. It was too soon, people.
It was too soon to play it.
I mean, come on. It was the Russian national anthem, for fuck's sakes. I mean,
oh my God.
Wow. What? I don't even know what the fuck the Ukraine anthem is. What is that? Oh, please don't hurt us. We gave you our nukes.
Oh, very good. That
Oh,
is
no.
that is geopolitical comedy gold. That is. They did, you know. You throw me the
Exactly.
idol, I throw you the whip. See, never do it.
Don't do it, folks.
Don't do it.
Never hand
Don't
over your
do
nukes,
it.
folks.
You're lucky. You're lucky
Right.
I'm letting you. You're lucky I'm letting you say all this because normally I don't allow politics on this channel.
No,
Not
that
politics,
wasn't
it's
politics.
war.
That was facts.
That's war.
That's facts.
Fair-
That
all
was
right.
facts from the 1990s. I'm just saying.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
Right. And
Fine.
right.
Well,
and the Magpie anthem sounded like Enemy's anthem.
No, the Magpie anthem goes, Magpie's an anthem. Why the fuck they're birds? I don't know. Why are we singing? They're just birds that fly in the sky. I have no idea. What the fuck? Why are we thinking about
And
Magpie?
I have no idea what the heck are we gonna sing about?
Exactly. So what the fuck? Really?
hey, Dalek, I'm going to have to bow out myself. I got to do some
Oh.
things here, and I got to get up early in the morning. So
All right, fair.
I'm going to have to.
all right,
say
Wookie. Well, thank you for.
Well,
thank
yeah,
you
well,
for
yeah.
coming
I've
on.
got to go. I've got to go too. I've got a hot threesome with these two French maids here. So
Oh,
Hey.
hey.
Hi,
well,
how you
oh,
doing?
well,
Wookie?
if you're all leaving, I may as well end the show.
Oh, and
Oh,
the
and
show
Wookie?
then, you dink.
Oh, and Wookie?
yeah.
Praise the That was actually a reference from a YouTuber while playing Fallout the Frontier.
I got your tuber over here.
He's talking about tubes, not straws, buddy.
I said tuber. Dink.
No, YouTuber.
I said tuber, not YouTuber. Dink. There's a difference. Yeah, tuber.
Yeah, straws.
No, it's not a straw. God, you are a dink. Do you not know what a tuber is?
Enlighten us, please.
Why don't you learn about fucking vegetables? You might learn what a fucking tuber is.
What's a tuba
Yep.
gonna do with? What's the tuba gonna do with vegetables?
Exactly. You dink. Fuck out of here. Go get your shine box.
Go get your fucking
I'll
shine
stick to
box.
YouTuber.
Well, again, anyway, if you're all on your way out, and honestly, it's almost 4 a.m. here, and I think I should probably end this, probably call it a night and end the show.
It is. It's 11 p.m. here. You're 5 hours ahead of me over there in the UK time.
Yeah.
5 a.m. Damn,
It's all-
son. Go get some sleep.
It's almost 4 a.m. actually.
Man, your bollocks are probably sweaty. You had a shower yet?
Exfoliate.
Hey.
You're still here, Cam. Glad to see you. Whew. Well,
And also,
Got-
guys,
Got a tuber for you and I. Yeah.
and
Yeah, both are coming up.
And also, guys, if you haven't even just played Hearts of Iron 4, so have you even heard of the game?
Honestly,
I'm too
no,
busy
I have
playing
not.
Grand Theft Auto.
until you brought it up, Moises, this is literally the first time I've ever heard of it.
Oh, I was actually wondering that if you guys have heard of it, then and I was about to say that have you guys heard of Kaiser Reich?
I know what Kaiser rolls are.
Which I'm talking about the Hearts of Iron 4 mod.
There's a dog in the background. There's a dog in the background.
Is that like a roll with sesame seeds on it?
Oh, not really. It's just some dog barking in the background.
Well, no, I think they called them Kaiser rolls, didn't they?
Well, yeah, but it's not like that.
You put some sliced roast beef and cheddar between it.
Well, no. I meant about the mod. I meant about the Hearts of Iron 4 mod that shows an alternative world that if Germany won World War One.
Oh, you're talking about the movie that's on Netflix called what the fuck is that called? It's called The Confederate States of America.
The Man in the High Tower.
The Man in the High Tower. Man in the High Castle.
Yeah,
that's
black fucks.
Well, not really.
Yes, really. That's what that show is about.
That. It's not Man in the High Castle on Germany, Japan, Japan,
You're welcome, Cam.
and United States. This topic I'm talking about is that if Germany won World War One.
It's called Man in the High Castle. If you've never watched the fucking show, you wouldn't fucking know. Okay.
I've watched the first episode.
Oh, one episode.
Yeah.
Have you watched the whole series?
But I do know what's it about.
No, you don't. You watch one fucking episode. That's like saying you watched the first episode of Star Trek TNG and you know what the whole series is about.
It's not like that. I never.
Yes, it is.
Story, but I do know. But I do know about the lore on it. It's basically how when
the lore based on what you watch one
how
episode
Germany
and you know the
Japan
lore
has
of the
won
whole.
World War II,
No,
and also they nuked
you
the
watch
United
one
States.
episode. You cannot sit there and tell me you know the lore of a fucking show if you watch one episode out of many. No,
Many.
ain't
That's a
happening.
specific number.
Well,
Am I supposed to know? I never look into lore because I do not want to look into spoilers.
Well, it wouldn't be spoilers if you actually watched it.
Tone of voice noted. Spoilers.
Jesus,
I love
it's not like
spoilers.
it's a spoiler. The show's been out for fucking years. Watch the damn show already.
I love me some spoilers.
Does that include the book also?
No, the book doesn't count. You never read the book. Transmedia canonical verisimilitude. Where have you been? You never read the book. It's not the same thing. Where's Lady Stoneheart? Well, it depends on the book or the TV show. Read the book. Get out of here.
The fuck out of here.
I even tried reading the book of
Never read the book.
I reading the book of 1980 and also Harry Potter. Got bored from it.
You never read the book. The book's different from the movie. It's all the transmedia canonical verisimilitude.
Last time I recall, Man in the High Castle is not a movie.
There's a TV show. Just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. What do you want? A link?
Yeah, you think. You want a link?
There's a TV show based on the novel by Philip Kindred Dick. What do you want from us?
You want me to
I wasn't talking about Man in the High Castle. I was talking Kaiser Reich.
Man in the High Castle. I thought you were talking about Man in the High Castle. Sorry, I thought that's how English.
I wasn't
I
talking
thought
about
that's what he said too. I thought that's what he said too.
Hey, Moises, is it based off of World War One? This thing you're talking about, or World War II?
Kaiser Reich is on an alternate timeline where Germany won war and also after that comes with some cynicalism that happened beginning from France to the United Kingdom and then later starts having a second civil war.
Oh, so you mean World War II?
Oh, okay.
It's not like that. Well, most.
Damn.
Well, kind of.
Damn,
but
son.
it's an alternate World War II.
Okay, things are.
So it is World
So
War II.
Moises, during this, is it a game or a book or a show?
It's a mod for a game.
Okay.
Man in the High Castles is an actual show.
This mod through it's taking historical events, but it's rewriting those events, and then once you say, for instance, you're saying that Germany won World War I, and then several years later there's other events that lead to another type of war or uprising, right?
Oh yes. And this happened with France because after the Allies lost against the Central Powers, the people of France had enough of the humiliations that had been implemented.
It's kind of funny you bring up France because the last time they failed to surrender was during the American Revolution.
Yeah. That's true.
All right.
Well, that's true. But
okay, guys. I think I'm gonna let this stream go up to 3 hours, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
All right. Oh, and
you've all got 5 minutes left to talk. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minute warning, people. 5 minute
Shall I go
warning.
first?
Say what you're gonna say.
4 minutes.
All right, I've just put there's a chat happening now on Twitter about crowdfunding. So
What about crowdfunding? I wish I could get some crowds to fund my dumbass.
Well, I'll let you know.
And as I'm saying, if you actually know more about the lore of Kaiserreich,
I'm just bringing up a topic. Can I finish? Thank you. Crowdfunding. Someone's complaining on Twitter.
Then look
sorry, shall I just fuck off now?
If you want to know the world of Kaiserreich, then look up on YouTube.
He claims not to be Milton, but he keeps interrupting you the same
Yeah, shut the fuck
way.
up, will you? I'm talking.
I was actually since we actually had a time left. I actually said that I actually know where you can find the lore.
This is not how I wanted this to end.
How do people with horns on their heads kiss each other like that? Don't they stab each other in the foreheads?
No, they don't.
I'm just saying. It's like a whole bunch of stabby going on with lippy and tonguey and and they got pointed ears. It's like Vulcans with horns coming out of their fucking eyeballs. What the hell? That ain't right. How do they not stab each other in the foreheads?
It's magic.
Must be the Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
I don't know. I'm just saying shit. Is it working for you? It must be.
I'm not going to answer that.
I mean, seriously, how the fuck do you kiss somebody with a horn coming out of the top of your head?
It's not important.
You have to.
It is important because how the hell do you kiss somebody like that without stabbing the fuck out of them between their fucking eyes?
You have to turn your head to the side.
Well, then the fucking picture needs to fucking depict that.
I refuse to answer that.
For fuck's sake, seriously, you refuse to answer that because the picture ain't right. That's bullshit.
Trying to say on where you can find the lore to Kaiserreich.
Oh, I'll give you the lore for the Kaiser's kikes, for fuck's sakes.
Kaiserreich, not Kaiser kites.
Well, pronunciate then.
Kaiserreich.
See, you see where I got confused, right?
That's it. I'm done.
All right. All right, that's it. Time's almost up.
Oh boy.
Well, Dal, if you're gonna end the stream, well, I'm out of here.
Wow, it's a.
I cannot. I can't
This
say
is-
anymore.
This is not how I wanted this stream to end. This is a disaster.
Neither do
I'm
I.
sorry. It's all my fault. Kick me off.
First we had the captain storms out, and now you two are pissed at each other.
I'm taking a piss out on him, and he doesn't even know how to take the piss.
Oh, you want me to take a piss? Well, here's a jar full of piss to throw you at.
I didn't say take the piss. I said I was taking a piss
All
out
right,
on you.
shut up, both of you. I'm ending this stream now.
Good, because I'm out of here. Night to you all.
Boy.
All right, I'll leave.
Didn't even
you.
get to
I'm
say
sorry.
goodnight.
Sorry if I pissed anybody off. I'm out.
Good night, sci-fi.
Good night to you all,
Oi.
and I hope. Oh my God, this is the worst ending to us This is the worst ending to a stream I've ever had. This is awful.
Yeah, it's not the way I would thought it would have been ending. It would have been ending.
Well, okay. Well, I may as well just. I'm just gonna end this right now.
Yep.
Thank you to everyone who watched tonight, everyone who was on the panel. Thank you for being here. Yeah, yada yada yada. Thank you to everybody. And this is Dalek 451 signing off, and hope to see you all next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.